My beloved child, in the quiet of your soul, when your thoughts race like restless winds and your heart grows heavy with weariness, know this: I see you. I, your Lord, am near, beholding the unspoken words etched in the chambers of your heart and gathering each tear that falls unseen. When you kneel before me, surrendering your hopes and fears, I embrace every syllable of your prayers with the tenderness of a loving father. Understand this truth. When you lift your voice to me, you summon the power of the heavens to move on your behalf, a power that heals the broken and restores what was thought lost beyond repair. So come boldly, my precious one. Speak your prayers aloud, write them where they may be seen, and trust that even before your words leave your lips, I have prepared a dwelling of peace and blessing for you. Let your heart walk in the confidence of my promises. Breathe it in. Let it flow through your veins, and live as one who knows they are cherished. Those who seek me with earnest hearts will find not only rest, but a renewal of vision, a rekindling of hope so radiant that no darkness can endure its light. When you call upon me with faith that does not falter, you open the floodgates of heaven, and like life-giving rain softens parched ground. My blessings will cascade upon your life, birthing miracles beyond what your heart can imagine. I reach for you, even in the tempest. When the storm roars and the winds batter your soul, know that my hand is there to steady you. Stand firmly on this eternal promise. Fear not, for my power has no limit. I will speak courage into the depths of your spirit, still the chaos that surrounds you, and illuminate the path when every other light has faded. Even in the shadows of the deepest valleys, hold tightly to my word, for it is your anchor, unshakable and true. That which feels insurmountable today will soon transform into a triumphant chapter in your story, a testimony of my grace and glory. The seas may rage, and the night may chill you to the bone, but I am your shelter, steadfast and unyielding. When loneliness creeps into your mind like a thief in the night, my love will wrap you in warmth, driving away all fear and despair. No suffering is beyond my power to heal. My spirit is your comforter, dispelling confusion and gloom, silencing the voices of anxiety and despair that cloud your thoughts. Feel my holy anointing cascading over you, like a balm soothing your weary heart, bringing healing and infusing your soul with unshakable encouragement. Let joy, my child, take root within you. Let it paint your heart with vibrant hues, erasing the gray shadows of regret and sorrow. The wounds of your past, those betrayals and broken promises, are not your chains. Leave them with me, for I have already forgiven your missteps. You are free, free from guilt, free from shame, free from burdens too heavy for you to carry. Trust in my guidance, for I am leading you toward the blessings you have long yearned for. Walk forward in faith, for I will not let you stumble. Lift your eyes to the heavens, for my light shines even in the darkest of nights, and you are never alone, never forgotten, never out of my reach. I, your Creator and your ever-loving Father, have spoken. Rest now in the assurance that my power surrounds you, upholds you, and fills your days with new mercies. Write your prayers, believe in my goodness, and watch as my mighty hand moves in your life. The heavens I have opened before you are rich with hope, a realm where every ray of my glory outshines fear, and every breeze carries whispers of promises to elevate your faith. Every tear you have cried has watered the soil of your future, and soon you will savor the sweet fruit of peace, joy, and restoration. Know this: no darkness is so vast that my light cannot pierce it, no emptiness so profound that my spirit cannot fill it with healing and love. Rise now, beloved, with a strength renewed and a spirit resilient, just as the dawn faithfully follows the night. My grace is at work in every corner of your life, lifting every burden that weighs upon your heart. Do not shrink from the future. for I have set a path before you, one brimming with fulfillment and overflowing with my love. What once seemed impossible will become the firm ground beneath your feet, granting you the courage to walk boldly forward. And when you open my word, you will find streams of living water in the desert of your soul, quenching your thirst for meaning and infusing your spirit with fresh hope. Let every promise etched into eternity weave its melody through the chambers of your soul, renewing your faith with every sunrise. You are never forsaken, for I encircle you with my boundless favor, and my voice, like a gentle shepherd's call, guides you toward a season of peace, prosperity, and unbroken wholeness. Though the tempests may howl and the storms rage fiercely, hold fast to my hand and trust in the steadfastness of my word. The promises I have spoken will not falter but will flourish at their appointed time, as certain as the dawn, dispelling the shadows of the night. Take heart, my beloved, for what you have lost will be returned to you, not as it was, but in a measure more abundant, more glorious than before. I am the God of redemption, the one who restores what seemed forever beyond reach, the one who brings beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. Never doubt that my plans for you are woven with divine purpose, rich in blessings, and overflowing with a completeness that brings peace to your soul. Cast aside the heavy burdens that weigh down your spirit. Let go of regret, release your fears, and silence the voice of worry. Step boldly into the path I have prepared for you, walking in the assurance of my favor and the strength I renew within you daily. Watch as I transform impossibilities into testimonies of my faithfulness, as I carve a road through the wilderness and turn desolation into a garden of hope. My love for you knows no bounds, and my spirit carries the fullness of all you need to flourish. Come to me again and again when the trials of this world leave you weary, when your steps falter, and your heart grows heavy with discouragement. Draw near to my presence, where the weight of despair melts away, and the shadows of evil scatter before the brilliance of my glory. Do not envy those who walk the crooked paths of deceit, nor set your heart on the fleeting gains of those who profit through cruelty. You are my treasure, set apart for righteousness and adorned with compassion. Trust in me to supply your every need, for I, the Lord your God, am your provider, unshaken by the storms of life. Guard your heart against alliances that would lead you astray, especially with those who reject my name and dwell in the darkness of sin. You are called to be a beacon of light, a vessel of faith, shining brightly with the radiance of my love. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I walk beside you, and my goodness overflows into your life like a river that cannot be contained. Stay near to me, for the treasures I have in store for you surpass anything you could imagine. I am your Father, your Redeemer, the one who fills your days with everlasting hope. Pause now, my beloved, and quiet your heart to hear my voice. I'm the Lord your God, the one who formed you and knows you intimately. I see the struggles you bear, the dreams you cradle, and the prayers you whisper in the quiet of your soul. I stand ready to lead you into a life marked by peace that surpasses understanding and hope that never wavers. The world may tempt you with shortcuts and false promises, but I urge you, do not stray from my path. A life lived in integrity, with a clear conscience and a heart attuned to my will, holds far greater riches than the fleeting thrills that leave behind sorrow and guilt. Call upon me whenever the road feels uncertain or your spirit feels faint. Know this: I, your heavenly Father, desire only good for you. I will order your steps and illuminate your journey, surrounding you with blessings that cascade like a waterfall. Trust me, and I will transform your life into a tapestry of grace and redemption. Let my words take root in your heart and anchor your soul in faith. Even when doubt whispers and trials arise, my promises remain unshakable, like the foundation of the earth. Offer me your heart without fear, for I long to fill it with life, abundant love eternal, and hope unending. Never believe that I take pleasure in your suffering. My plans for you have always been to bring you joy, purpose, and fulfillment beyond measure. But I seek your heart, fully yielded, humbly trusting and earnestly seeking me each day. Allow my word to be your daily bread, nourishing you with truth. Let my presence be the stronghold of your faith, anchoring you through the fiercest storms. If you waver and give me only fragments of your devotion, your faith will struggle to stand firm. The winds of adversity will shake you, and you will drift into despair. But when I reign in your heart, my peace will guard you, and my joy will be your strength. Lift your eyes to me, my child, and know that I am with you always. Let my love fill the empty places within you, and let my promises guide you through every moment of your day. I am your shepherd, your sustainer, the one who calls you by name. Rest in me, and you will find that my faithfulness transforms even the darkest valleys into landscapes of glory. Trust, and behold the beauty of what I will do in your life. Between the trembling chasm of hope and despair, my beloved, you were never meant to endure such agonizing suffering. I, the Eternal One, plead with you now. Offer me your heart as a sacred gift. Trust in me, for I am the Creator who holds the power to transform every shadowed corner of your life into radiant light. Never let your devotion cool like fading embers, nor allow your faith to falter or retreat. This moment is holy. Seize it and surrender your life fully to me, for from this day onward, every sunrise will no longer mark time slipping away, but instead will herald a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to grow with me into the boundless glory of eternity. Together, we shall walk paths unimagined, exploring wonders beyond the limits of your most vivid dreams. The future I have woven for you, my child, is more glorious and breathtaking than anything mortal minds can conceive. I long to shower you with blessings so profound, so abundant, that you cannot yet fathom their depth. I will strengthen your family, unite them in perfect harmony, and shield you from those who seek to harm you. They shall turn away in defeat, and you will stand victorious, for my favor rests upon those who follow me with undivided hearts. The victory has already been won, yet I call upon you to play your part. Place your heart in my hands, stand resolute in your faith, and devote yourself to me with an unwavering spirit. Let me reign as the sovereign king over your life. Walk with me daily, and you shall witness streams of mercy, grace, and immeasurable love flowing into your soul. When you feel alone or burdened, lift your eyes to the heavens and cry out to me. I hear your every whisper, see your every tear. I am the one who holds your future, the faithful God who will never forsake you. If your heart is ready, proclaim it boldly now. I give you my heart, Lord. I choose your way. Pause for a moment, my child. Let these words echo in the sanctuary of your soul, illuminating your heart with peace that surpasses all understanding. I have loved you from the beginning of time and will continue to love you into eternity. You are precious in my sight, and I, your God, will stand beside you forever. Close your eyes, raise your hands toward heaven if you can, and take a deep breath. This is a sacred moment, a divine space where it is just you and me. Let your mind wander over the countless blessings that grace your life, one by one. Perhaps they seem small, like the flicker of a candle in the dark. Do not overlook them. Maybe you feel you have no reason to be thankful. Let me share with you a heavenly secret. Gratitude, even in the midst of pain and confusion, holds the power to unlock doors you never knew existed. Whisper your thanks from the depths of your being. For the breath in your lungs, the sunrise that graces each morning, the people who share your journey, and even the place you stand now. though it may not be where you dream of being. Every circumstance carries purpose, every person a lesson. Thank me for the challenges that have forged your strength, for the tears that taught you the sweetness of joy, for the setbacks that instilled unwavering determination. Reflect on the battles you faced, the sleepless nights filled with uncertainty, and see how your faith and wisdom have grown through each trial. Yes, you have stumbled, you have wept, you have known fear. But still, you are here, breathing, striving and growing. When sorrow feels overwhelming, my child, even then I invite you to lift your voice in gratitude. In the weight of your tears, thanksgiving becomes a healing balm, dissolving the walls that obscure my presence. Through the lens of gratitude, the horizon of your soul will expand, revealing blessings you once overlooked or never even knew existed. Suddenly, the veil will lift, and you will see the threads of my provision and love woven into every moment of your life. I promise you this. When you offer your genuine thanks, miracles will begin to unfold. Doors that once seemed impenetrable will open wide. Pathways once hidden will shine with clarity. Solutions to your deepest struggles will arise. My plan for you is perfect, even if you feel lost now. Trust me, for I am drawing a new map for your life and guiding your every step toward the glorious destiny I have prepared. And yet, there is more. You are not only the receiver of my love, but also its messenger. I send you forth, my beloved, with a mission to be my light in a world clouded by despair. There are countless souls around you, wandering, searching, yearning. Through your gratitude, faith, and unwavering devotion, you will shine like a beacon, leading others to the fountain of life and hope that flows from my eternal heart. So arise, my child, for I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. There are souls among you silently bearing burdens too heavy to voice. They wear brave faces, yet their hearts tremble on the brink of despair, teetering between endurance and surrender. To them you must speak words of life. Show them the miracle unfolding within your own heart, the love that blooms like a spring flower after the harshest winter. Let them witness your joy. Let them feel the peace that flows through you like a gentle river. Testify with unshaken conviction of how my presence has breathed new purpose into your weary spirit. Assure them this same transforming love waits for them, boundless and freely given. Do not hold back. Love them boldly, courageously, as I have loved you. And as you extend compassion, know that I will encircle you with a shield of peace so steadfast that no storm can breach it. I will bless the works of your hands, bring harmony to your relationships, and deliver you from the chains of overwhelming worry or the weight of debt. For every act of kindness you show in my name, I delight in pouring my grace upon you. Do you see, beloved, the divine rhythm of my kingdom? You sow love, and I rain down blessings, an unending cycle of grace, provision, and joy. Yet I must ask you now, who am I to you? Why do you choose to love me? Pause for a moment. Let your heart answer not with fear or duty, but with the genuine overflow of gratitude for my goodness. Declare my name, not as a distant deity, but as your Lord, your Father, your Savior. When your lips speak words of devotion, my spirit rejoices within you, and your soul grows stronger in the sacred exchange. In that moment, sickness falters, darkness flees, and angels take their places around your home, armed with the might of heaven to guard and protect you. My words to you are not empty promises, but lifelines of hope, flowing straight from my heart into yours. As you step into this day, carry with you an attitude of gratitude. Remember, I am with you. I have always been with you. You are never alone, and even the fiercest trials you face will be woven into the grand tapestry of my glory revealed in your life. So, give thanks. Now, tomorrow, and every day that you draw a breath. Watch how your praises transform the atmosphere, how they ripple outward, turning sorrow into joy and despair into hope. You are a light, my child, a beacon in a world hungering for meaning. When you share my message of hope, you reflect my love to a world in shadow. Remember this: from the moment I formed you, I have loved you with a love that does not waver, and I will never abandon you. Take my hand and let your heart find rest in the unshakable foundation of my promises. Rejoice in my unfailing love, for you are precious to me. I will guide you toward a future radiant with purpose, overflowing with joy, and brimming with hope everlasting. Listen now, dear one, to the voice of the Lord. Let my words take root deep within your heart. I'm the one who sees you entirely, your past, your present, and the radiant future I have prepared for you. I know the cries of your soul, the whispered questions no one else hears. I see your longing for healing, for purpose, for hope. And I tell you this: I am the answer to every cry. Come, know me fully. To the blind, I am the guiding light, piercing through the shadows, illuminating paths of courage and renewal. To the hungry, I am the living bread, satisfying not only the body, but the very depths of the soul. To the thirsty, I'm the eternal spring, quenching the parched spirit and rekindling dreams. To the dead in spirit, I'm the resurrection and the life, breathing power into lifeless places, turning defeat into victory. To the sick, I am the great healer, restoring body, mind, and spirit. To the prisoner, I am freedom itself, breaking chains, tearing down walls, and giving new purpose and dignity. To the lonely, I am the friend who never leaves, always ready with words of warmth and encouragement. To the wanderer, I am the way forward, taking each step beside you with tender compassion. To the accused, I am the defender who fights for justice, shielding you with the power of heaven. To the weary, I pour out strength like an anointing oil, reviving your soul. To the poor, I am the faithful provider, watching over you as tenderly as I do the sparrows. Yes, battles will come, but do not tremble. I have placed within you a holy fire, a strength born of my spirit. Face every challenge with the courage of one who knows they are victorious. My promise remains: no weapon formed against you will prosper. Walk boldly, for I am your shield and your defender. Sow seeds of love and speak words of healing into the lives around you. Through you I will bring light to dark places and hope to the hopeless. Trust in me, for I delight in surprising you with miracles. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way where none can be seen. Open your heart to receive the wonders I have prepared. Believe in my love, my unchanging devotion to you. I will never cease declaring my love, never cease finding ways to show you that you are held, protected, and cherished beyond measure. My covenant with you is eternal, written in the heavens and sealed with my own blood. Take courage, my beloved. The flame of my spirit burns within you, consuming every fear, healing every wound, and filling you with a peace that passes all understanding. Let this love guide you to cherish those dearest to you, to offer your time and presence to them as the greatest gift. Stand firm, for I am with you. Keep believing, keep fighting, and keep declaring my name with boldness. Your victory is already written. When darkness surrounds you, lift your eyes to me. When you falter, reach out your hand, for I am here, lighting your path and shaping your destiny. Together, we will walk this journey, side by side. Know this: no trial, no pain, no disappointment can separate you from my boundless love. It is a love clothed in gentleness, rooted in compassion, and poured out to restore your soul. Today, I speak blessing over you once more. May your heart remain open, your spirit filled with hope, and your steps guided by my light. Nothing No power in heaven or earth can overcome the love I have for you. Hold on to this truth, my beloved, and walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. When your heart feels crushed beneath the weight of defeat, know this: I, the Eternal One, have prepared a sanctuary for you beyond the veil of this life. It is a place where every tear will be gently wiped away, where sorrow shall be no more. Oh, how I long for the day when you will stand before me in glory, free from the struggles of this weary world. Yet until that day dawns, as your feet tread the dusty paths of this earth, never forget, I am beside you, faithful and true, closer than the very breath you draw. Each night, as the burdens of the day weigh heavy upon your shoulders, hear my voice tenderly calling you to lay your cares upon the altar of my mercy. Bring your worries to me, and rest your weary head on the pillow of my promises. Let the tears that stream from your eyes water the seeds of faith I have sown deep within your soul. I am here, my beloved, soothing your fears, pouring the healing oil of my spirit upon the wounds of your heart. My touch restores, my presence strengthens, and my peace becomes your shield, guarding your rest against all that would seek to trouble you. As the dawn breaks, expect the light of my encouragement to pierce the shadows of your dread. Where despair once held its grip, hope will spring forth like the morning sun. I am the one who holds your heart, who knows your every longing, the longing for peace within your home, for the safety and blessings of your children, for provision that satisfies every need, and for relief from the heaviness that has stolen your joy. Hear me well, child. I am at work, unseen but unwavering, clearing the obstacles from your path and setting your steps in divine order. Trust in my hand, for my love for you is unchanging, and my favor over you is everlasting. I desire for you to flourish, not merely to exist, but to thrive in the abundance of my grace. In my presence there is freedom. In my arms there is unity. Listen for my voice as it whispers words of love and truth into the depths of your spirit. You are cherished beyond measure, beloved beyond comprehension. Speak to me from the fullness of your heart. Declare your love for me. Proclaim your trust in my promises, and let your soul embrace the assurance that all will be well. Do not cling to your fears or hold tightly to the burdens you have already placed in my hands. Release them and allow me to lead you into green pastures where your soul can breathe deeply, recover fully, and receive strength anew. I am your shepherd, your provider, and I will not allow you to lack. My divine tenderness will satisfy every longing of your spirit. Even when storms rise and hardships come, do not fear. I am the one who steadies you, who lifts you when you falter, who carries you when you are weak, I see the moments when you feel lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. That is why I speak to you now, bidding you pause your anxious thoughts and rest in my presence. Do not let the chaos of this world extinguish the light in your eyes or harden the warmth of your heart. Fix your gaze on what truly matters, loving your family, nurturing your soul, and walking in the truth of my words. Choose forgiveness, even for those who have wronged you. Choose love, even when it feels costly. Sow seeds of kindness and mercy, and I will water them with my grace. When the world strikes you, when others mock you, remember this: I bore the cross out of love for humanity. Let my example ignite within you a fiery devotion to stand firm for your household and to draw them into the knowledge of who I am, a God who breaks chains, mends the brokenhearted, and offers second chances. My love for you is inexhaustible. It flows endlessly, renewed with every dawn. Each day, I find new ways to remind you of my affection, for my covenant with you is unshakable, sealed with my blood and confirmed by my spirit that dwells within you. Let the fire of my spirit burn away the remnants of past hurts, the shadows of regret, and the stains of shame. Let it shine brightly within you, a beacon of hope for the world to see. My peace, like a gentle breeze, will comfort your wounds and grant you supernatural strength. It will enable you to rise above the weight of this world, to love even when misunderstood, and to be a steady presence for your family, who need your faithfulness now more than ever. So, come to me, beloved. Breathe deeply of the hope I offer and let my love fill your lungs. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not without purpose. Even when the road ahead is unclear, I light your way. Even when trials surround you, I am your refuge. Even when sorrow grips your heart, I lay my hand upon you and breathe life into your spirit. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the truth of my promises. I am the one who holds you, the one who leads you, the one who loves you with an everlasting love. As the nations rage and the headlines speak of turmoil, remember, I am your peace, your anchor in the storm, your unshakable foundation. You are mine, and nothing, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, can separate you from my love. Rest in this truth, my child, and let it fill your heart with unending joy. For I am with you, always and forever. I beckon you, beloved, to remain steadfast in prayer, unwavering in belief, and unshaken in trust toward the infinite power of my hand. I see every tear that falls from your eyes, each unspoken worry that burdens your heart, and every fragile hope you cradle in the quiet chambers of your soul. Now is not the hour for fear to bind you or for doubt to steal your resolve. Lay the names of your loved ones before me. Write them boldly, speak them with fervor. Yes, I know their names, for they have been etched into eternity. Yet I long for you to breathe life into your faith, to let it rise as a fragrant offering before me. Faith flourishes when it clings to what is sacred, when it cries out for what truly matters. Even as the world trembles beneath the weight of its uncertainties, you, my child, will stand unshaken. Your household will rest under the shadow of my promise, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. Remain vigilant, for in the heart of chaos, you shall witness wonders beyond imagining. Even now the heavens echo with the sound of trumpets, heralding the hour of your freedom. It is nearer than you dare to believe, so lift your voice in unceasing prayer. Walk boldly into each new day without fear of what lies ahead. My word stands eternal, unyielding, and true, for with me all things are possible. Hear me, beloved, and take these words to heart. I love you with a love that defies measure, a love that knows no boundary. Say it aloud to me. Tell me you love me in return, for each declaration will pour healing balm over your spirit, filling you with my peace. My presence is with you, as constant as the dawn and as gentle as the morning dew. I steady your steps, guiding you with hands that will never falter. My spirit flows over you like a river of crystal waters, washing away the shadows of loneliness, cleansing the remnants of despair, and bringing forth new life. You have walked through storms that sought to shatter your spirit, through valleys that left you feeling abandoned and unseen. But take heart, for that season is over. Today, I wrap you in my unshakable peace, lifting every burden that has weighed upon your soul. My promises will now be the song on your lips. Speak them with courage. Let them anchor your heart in the midst of every trial. If loneliness dares to approach, cry out to me. I am closer than your very breath. When weariness overtakes you, find your rest in my arms, for my care is tender and my provision is perfect. Do not forget, little one, that I am your shepherd, and you will lack nothing. In my hands lies all that you need, provision for every hunger, light for every shadow, and a path that leads to eternal joy. My presence casts out all fear, replacing it with the peace that surpasses understanding. Like a tree planted by the streams of living water, I am deepening your roots, ensuring that you bear fruit in every season. Fruit that will not only sustain you, but bless all who encounter you. If your heart yearns for a love that is pure and eternal, come to me. When your tears fall without reason and your heart aches in silence, find refuge in my embrace. The world will offer you fleeting affections, love that demands payment, and leaves when you have nothing more to give. But I am not like the world. My love is freely given, without condition, without end. I ask only for your heart, your trust, and your willingness to leave the shadows of yesterday behind. Step boldly into this new day, holding fast to my hand. Anticipate a tomorrow filled with my goodness and mercy. Speak it aloud. Lord, I am yours, wholly and completely. I trust in your word with all my heart. I hear you, my precious one, and I respond with joy. Prepare yourself, for a flood of blessings is about to overtake every corner of your life. My love for you is eternal, unyielding, and unchanging. No matter what voices try to convince you otherwise, my affection remains steadfast. Day after day, I will reveal to you how much you mean to me. Believe this truth. Your season of sorrow has met its end. The storm has passed and peace is your inheritance. With me, nothing is impossible. My love will reach into the depths of your despair, shatter every chain that binds you, and rescue you from every dark place. Trust me now, for this is but the beginning of a glorious new chapter we will write together. From this day forward, you will walk in a season of unceasing favor. Doors you thought were locked will swing wide open, and opportunities greater than your dreams will come rushing toward you. You will find friendships rooted in genuine care, and the burdens of debt and worry will crumble before my provision. Where once you felt trapped, you will now know freedom. My word, beloved, is not empty. Every promise I speak carries the power to come alive in your life. Even when the earth trembles and circumstances seem bleak, I remain your steadfast refuge. I will guide you along paths of righteousness, shielding your mind from confusion, and filling your heart with a serenity the world cannot give. My faithfulness will be your constant reminder. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never let you go. Let my love carry you forward into the beauty of all that lies ahead. Your heart, once weighed down by the heavy chains of worry, shall soon overflow with boundless joy, radiant laughter, and the sweet song of peace. The sorrows that have haunted your nights and stolen your rest are already losing their grip, for I, the Lord your God, am near to you. Rest now, beloved, in the embrace of my unconditional love. I am here, always here, waiting to meet every longing, every burden, every whispered prayer you bring before me. Speak freely to me of your fears, your hopes, and the dreams stirring deep within your soul. For I, the Almighty, am attentive to every word, every sigh, every cry. I will flood your life with a peace that transcends understanding, a freedom that breaks every chain, and an abundance that surpasses your greatest imaginings. None but I can grant the rest and assurance your weary heart seeks. No darkness can endure in the presence of my light. No anxious thought can stand against the comfort of my nearness. I have heard you, my child, your prayers, your pleas, your songs of praise, even your words of doubt and frustration. But know this, nothing moves my heart more deeply than when you lift your voice to thank me amid your trials. When you stand in the eye of your storm, hands raised, declaring, "Father, I trust you, though I do not yet understand." The heavens are stirred with joy. I see your tears, and I'm moved by the purity of your faith, your trust in my provision, delights me beyond what you can comprehend. Do not give up, for your victory is closer than you dare to believe. Watch as the parched valleys of your life bloom with new life, as streams of unexpected blessings flow where you thought all hope had dried up, where you felt the sands of time slipping through your fingers. I am restoring and renewing, breathing revival into every barren place. Resources you thought long gone will appear as if from nowhere, surprising you with their abundance. Yet be vigilant, for the enemy will whisper lies to sow doubt within you. His words are empty shadows. They cannot stand before my truth. Trust me, even when you feel weary, for I will never cease to pour out my blessings upon you. When the storms of conflict rise again, or frustration knocks upon your door, call to me, and I will answer. Remember, my child, I have commanded my angels to surround you. Their wings shield you, their presence guards you, and their vigilance gives you strength to stand firm. You have seen their protection before. Do not forget it now. Even in the face of great turmoil, you will rise with the strength to overcome every adversary. My presence drives out the darkness. It cannot abide where I dwell. You are mine, a cherished lamb in my flock, held safely in the grasp of my shepherd's staff. Resist the temptation to wander, seeking refuge in fleeting comforts or hollow promises. Stay beneath the shelter of my unwavering love, the only true refuge for your soul. Yes, there are times when I correct you, when I redirect your path. Do not despise this guidance, for it is born of my love, a holy warning to shield you from harm. I watch over you more closely than you can fathom. Through every season, whether the skies above you are clear or tempestuous, my love is constant, my faithfulness unshakable, my covenant with you eternal. I will never withdraw my presence, nor will I break the promises I have made on your behalf. Take courage, beloved, and hold tightly to my words. Let them be your anchor when trials seek to steal your joy. Declare them boldly over your life, your family, and your future. My God will never fail me. Watch as doors open, obstacles dissolve, and desert roads spring forth with streams of blessing. I, the Lord your God, am the author of your story, and I am writing a new chapter filled with abundance, joy, and a peace that surpasses understanding. Trust my perfect will, for it is a masterpiece unfolding before you. My love is greater than any fear, any trial, any shadow that seeks to hold you back. So step boldly into this day, knowing that my favor surrounds you. Lift your head, breathe deeply of the promises I have spoken, and walk forward with triumphant faith. This is your time to shine, my child. I am with you, guiding, comforting, and loving you through every twist and turn of life. Never doubt this. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love, a love limitless and unshakable. Hear my voice now, my precious one, and let my words take root in your heart. I am the Lord your God, the one who formed you, who knows every tear that falls from your eyes, and who rejoices over every smile that lights your face. My love for you is boundless, and my plans for you are good. So rest in me, trust in me, and watch as I make all things new. Beloved child, hear the voice of the Lord, for I speak to you with tenderness and love, not to wound, but to guide, not to condemn, but to uplift. My correction is like the gentle hand of a shepherd, steering his lambs away from peril, that they might find the green pastures of blessing. Do not let your heart grow hard, nor let the roots of pride take hold. Instead, bow your spirit with humility as a trusting child clings to the hand of a loving parent, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts far above your thoughts. Lift up your eyes, dearest one, and behold the dawn of a new day, radiant with my mercy. The shadows of yesterday have fled, washed away by the rivers of my grace. This moment, this sacred now, is the threshold of a season yet unseen, a gateway to wonders beyond imagining. Step forward, not with fear, but with confidence that I have placed within you. Let joy dance upon your lips, for I am the God who renews and restores. The weight of your mistakes, the echoes of your weakness, and the years you wandered in confusion, they are but fleeting whispers, powerless to define you. For it is I, the Lord your God, who names you and claims you. I have written my covenant upon your heart, sealed you as my own, and called you my cherished treasure. Cast aside, then, the regrets that have burdened your soul. Even now, though your eyes may not yet see it, the horizon glows with the promise of miracles. Trust me, beloved, when I tell you that I have chosen you, yes, you, for a divine inheritance, an inheritance neither transient nor fragile, but eternal, reaching beyond the stars. In my presence, you will find rest for your weary soul, a balm for the battles you have fought. My word shall be your fountain, spilling forth strength and courage into every weary corner of your heart. Weary corner. If you hold my promises dear, let it be shown in your steadfastness. Stand tall, my child, though the winds of adversity howl around you. Do not let fear claim victory, nor allow worry to steal the hope I have planted within you. Remember who I am, the creator of the heavens and the earth. Is there anything too great for me? Even now I am at work, weaving together divine appointments and unseen blessings that will change the course of your life. My Holy Spirit walks beside you, steadying your steps on rocky paths and illuminating your mind with the light of truth. I lead you to places of safety, where the seeds of faith will take root and bloom beneath the rain of my blessing. Look upon your family and see the fruit of my promises. They too will flourish, growing in ways beyond your deepest prayers. Take heart, my beloved, for you are not alone. Every step you take, I walk beside you. Every burden you carry, I shoulder with you. The place where you stand, this very moment, is holy, for my presence sanctifies it. Bow before me not in fear, but in awe and reverence. Lay every weight at my feet, your sorrows, your doubts, your brokenness, and behold as I begin a mighty work in your life. Miracles await you, child, miracles that will declare my glory. Yet I ask this of you: bring me your faith, your devotion, and your loyalty. Faith is the key that opens the door to the mysteries of the divine. Commitment is the courage to walk through life's fiercest storms, holding fast to my promises. Loyalty is the strength to choose me again and again, even when the path grows narrow or the way seems unclear. Let my words echo in your spirit, and let my love be the compass of your heart. Trust in me, and you shall see the splendor of my plans unfold. Behold, my beloved child, I speak to you with a love so vast, so boundless, that it transcends all understanding. You are not measured by the shadows of your past, for I do not see you as a failure or a lost cause. I see a soul, aching for renewal, crying out for purpose, longing for the dawn of a new beginning. And here I am, waiting with open arms, offering you forgiveness that knows no bounds, redemption that cannot be earned, and the promise of a new life, unshackled, unburdened, and free. Lay down the heavy yoke of despair that has clung to you for so long. Come before me, not in shame, but in the beautiful humility of repentance, a sacred act that opens the gates to freedom. My arms are stretched wide, ready to lift you from the depths of your regrets and set your feet on a path bathed in my unfailing light. It is time, my child, to leave behind the endless cycle of confusion and discouragement. Too long have you circled the same fears, the same doubts. Now I extend my hand to you. Will you grasp it? Will you let me lead you into a future radiant with hope, where each step is illuminated by the truth of my word? Before you lies a horizon of promise, glowing with the light of new mercies and fresh beginnings. I stand ready to envelop you in my grace, to cleanse you of every sorrow, and to clothe you in a garment of hope and renewed purpose. Dwell in my love daily, cling to it as the wellspring of your life. Here in the safety of my embrace, your strength will be renewed, your joy restored, and your courage multiplied. Mark this moment in the depths of your heart, for it is a milestone, a turning point, a sacred awakening. Let this surge of faith that stirs within you ignite the dawn of a new chapter, a life where miracles are not the exception, but the expectation. Remember, my blood has made this possible. My resurrection has ensured that no darkness can extinguish the light I have placed within you. Together, we will awaken dreams that have long slumbered, and I will reveal the divine purpose woven into your very being from the foundation of the world. Even now, doors are opening, doors you cannot yet see. Challenges may linger, but do not despair. I'm at work in every heart, shaping lives as a potter molds clay. You may see brokenness, but I see transformation in progress. What appears as a seed buried in darkness will, in time, bloom into something magnificent. In the days to come, you will witness wonders that exceed every hope you have dared to hold. In your home, courage will rise, faith will take root, and love will flourish. Through your journey, others will behold the power of my grace and marvel at how you have triumphed over trials that once seemed insurmountable. They will be drawn to the source of your strength, the wellspring of love that sustains you. So embrace my plan fully. Let my word be your anchor, my promises your guide. Trust in my love, the most powerful force in the universe, capable of healing wounds you thought would never mend. When doubts whisper in your ear, and they will, speak my promises aloud. Declare my faithfulness, for your words hold the power to strengthen your faith and silence the enemy. It delights me, my child, to hear your voice lifted in trust, in worship, in surrender. Your prayers, your tears, your quiet moments of reflection, all of these are treasures to me. Let your life shine as a living testimony of my goodness, a letter written to the world that proclaims, no wound is too deep, no failure too great, no past too broken for me to restore. You are mine. I chose you before the stars adorned the heavens, before the earth took form. I have called you by name, and I will see my purpose for you fulfilled. Watch as blessings pour into your life. Provision where there was lack, healing where there was pain, and the opening of doors you believed were forever shut. Let gratitude flow from your heart as each victory unfolds, for a thankful spirit draws you closer to me and multiplies your joy. Now rise, my beloved. Lift your head, square your shoulders, and stand firm. You have no reason to cower, for my light surrounds you. Walk boldly into the life I have prepared for you, and know this truth. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Behold, my beloved child, for I am the light that shatters every shadow, the love that consumes every fear, and the forgiveness that wipes away every stain of guilt. Step forward without hesitation, for even if your feet falter, my arms will uphold you, my grace will steady you, and my faithfulness will guide you. Lift your voice in prayer, not only in the songs of triumph, but in the whispers of weariness. Praise me in the silence of the storm and in the depths of your trials, for I am with you in every moment, refining your spirit and strengthening your heart. Release to me the burdens of yesterday, the anger, the regret, the shame that clings to your soul. Lay them at my feet and let me fill the hollow spaces within you with purpose, resilience, and a hope that burns bright with the fire of eternity. Beloved, know this: I'm here. I've always been here, and I will never leave your side. Embrace the miracle of my love, a love that surpasses understanding and transforms every corner of your being. Treasure the gift of my presence, for it is the anchor in the tempest and the compass in your wandering. Believe me when I declare that the path ahead is adorned with my marvelous works. You are not merely wandering, you are stepping into a destiny that I have crafted with my own hands. A masterpiece sealed by my power and upheld by my promises. Keep your eyes fixed upon me and watch as I take every challenge, every trial, and every tear and weave them into a tapestry of glory. The stumbling blocks you face today shall become the stepping stones that lead you to greater things, things prepared before the foundation of the world. This is my message to you, etched upon the pages of eternity and whispered into your heart at this very moment. Let it reshape your thoughts, embolden your steps, and awaken your spirit to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Accept it, live it, and let my presence guide you. You're my radiant testimony, a living reflection of my goodness, shaped by my hand and cherished by my heart. Go forth in confidence, for I am the Lord your God, and I hold you with a love that is eternal and unshakable. My precious one, I see the longing in your soul, the longing for transformation, for renewal, for change in the rhythm of your days and the smallest details of your life. I hear the prayers you have whispered in the solitude of night, the cries you have released when no one else was near. Know this, I am the Lord your God, and there is nothing beyond my reach. No circumstance too fixed, no heart too hardened, no body too broken. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in making all things new. Trust in me, for trust is the key that unlocks the doors of miracles. Surrender to me, for in surrender, you will find the freedom your heart seeks. Believe not only in me, but in the power of my love to transform everything, yes, everything. Those around you who stumble and falter, those who speak words that wound or act in ways that grieve, they are not beyond my reach. And you too, my beloved, you who feel trapped by habits, by failures, by words spoken in haste, are not beyond my redemption. Today I declare that your mind, your character, and your vision for the future are being touched by my divine hand. Receive this word, my child. Let it awaken and revive your spirit. Let it become the foundation of your faith as you walk forward in my presence. Fear not the uncertainties of tomorrow, for I have already gone before you. Cling not to the sorrows of yesterday, for my mercies are new every morning. Rejoice in the knowledge that you are cherished, forgiven, and set apart for wonders you cannot yet comprehend. I am with you always, now and forevermore. Beloved, hear my voice, for I call to you with a love that spans eternity and a wisdom deeper than the oceans. Open your heart to my words, for they are a balm to your weary soul. Do you feel the weight of your trials, the burden pressing heavily upon your spirit? Take heart, for I am with you. I am greater than every storm that howls around you, and no shadow of despair can eclipse my light. You are never alone, never have you been, and never shall you be. Every tear you've shed I have counted. Every whisper of your heart I have cherished. Trust in me, for even now I am at work, weaving beauty from ashes and peace from chaos. Though the winds may rage and the waves crash high, remember this. I am he who calms the tempest and speaks peace into the depths of the seas. No mountain is too great for me to move, no valley too deep for me to traverse on your behalf. Your struggles are not unnoticed, nor are they in vain. In my perfect time I will lead you to victory, for I hold your days in my hands. When the path before you seems dark and uncertain, know this. I have gone ahead, preparing the way, smoothing the stones beneath your feet. Do not fear, my precious child, for my strength is perfected in your weakness. These words I give you are not mere comfort. They are the cords of life, binding you to hope and fortifying your spirit. I offer you more than fleeting promises. I offer you myself. My love envelops you like a shield. My grace lifts you when you stumble. My forgiveness washes you clean, and my salvation secures your eternity. Know this: I am the warrior who fights for you. The battles you face are not yours to bear alone. I see the hidden struggles that gnaw at your heart and the unseen forces that wage war against your peace. Do not tremble, for I have overcome the world. The spark of life I breathed into you was not meant to falter or fade. It was destined to ignite into a radiant flame, bold, unyielding, and full of purpose. Every word I speak to you is a stone in the fortress I am building around your life, not merely to defend, but to shelter and to sanctify. Yet, my child, peace is not the absence of action. Do not be passive while the enemy seeks to rob you of your joy and purpose. Rise, stand firm, and fight. For what I have placed within you is a power the enemy fears, a strength that cannot be measured by earthly hands. When darkness seeks to steal your joy or delay the answers to your prayers, remember this: my help is already on the way. The forces of darkness tremble at my name and scatter at the sight of my heavenly host. Your prayers have not fallen into silence. They have risen to my throne, and I am moving on your behalf. Do not grow weary in your waiting. Continue to sow the seeds of faith, hope, and love. Tend the fields of your soul with diligence, even when others falter, for their path is not yours to walk. Your reward is sure, and your harvest will come. Let this truth be etched into your heart. When doubts creep in, and the weight of the world threatens to crush your spirit, turn to my word. Let it nourish you as manna in the wilderness. Remember the stories of those who came before you, the heroes of faith who faced trials beyond imagining. They silenced lions, brought down giants, and endured flames, not by their own might, but through unshakable trust in me. Their victories are a testament to my power, and so shall yours be. Lean on me, your unshakable rock, for I will not let you fall. You will not surrender to despair, nor will you allow your joy to be stolen. In my name, you will stand firm. The battles you face may rage fiercely, but the victory is assured, for I am with you. Those who rise against you will falter, for they do not contend with you alone, they contend with the Almighty. Do not bow to the chains of fear or the torment of words that wound. You were not created for despair, but for glory, not for diminishment, but for purpose. Hear me, my beloved child, for my words are a lifeline to your soul. Hold fast to them, for I am your refuge, your deliverer, and your unchanging hope. You are mine, and I am yours now and forevermore. I see the tears that fall silently, the battles waged in the quiet chambers of your soul, and the flickering ember of hope that refuses to be extinguished. You have chosen the path of compassion, walking hand in hand with others through both joy and sorrow. But hear this: no one, no power on earth, has the authority to steal your future, to trample upon your dignity, or to diminish the masterpiece I have wrought in you. Rise up, for you are fearfully and wonderfully made, a treasure of inestimable worth, adorned with the dignity of my unfailing love. Before time began, I wove you together with divine precision, placing within you a purpose that no human hands can unravel or defile. You are my handiwork, a marvel beyond compare. Let no voice of criticism or storm of hardship deceive you into doubting the beauty and significance that reside within you. You are as a diamond, formed under the crushing weight of life's trials, yet unbreakable, radiating light in all its brilliance. Let these words settle deep within your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. I have plans for you, plans more magnificent than your wildest dreams, and no force in heaven or on earth can thwart what I have decreed for your life. Protect the precious ones I have entrusted to you. Flee the shadows of violence and evil, and do not let the voices of the world hold sway over your spirit. Their judgments, their opinions, they are but fleeting echoes, powerless against the destiny I have written for you. Look around you. Those who point fingers, who cast stones, where are they when the tempest rises? Are they the ones to lift you when you falter? No, they stand apart, offering words, but withholding hands. So hear my voice above the noise. It is I who call you to rise, to fight for the freedom I have ordained for you. Do not place your trust in the fleeting strength of mortals, for even the mightiest among them are as grass before the wind. Their promises fade, their affections scatter like leaves before the storm. But I am not like them. I am steadfast, immovable, eternal. I am your anchor in the storm, your light in the shadows, your refuge when all else gives way. I will not falter. I will not abandon you. I will hold you through the fiercest of gales and carry you into the still waters of peace. Now, my beloved, hear me clearly. Flee from the snares of evil. For the sake of your children, for the hope of their tomorrows, take courage and step into the unknown. Do not fear, for I am with you. I am your provider, your sustainer, your unshakable rock. I will supply all your needs, your heart's cries, your spirit's longings, your every lack. Do not let the voices of those who seek to clip your wings bind you, for I created you to soar. I redeemed you so that your future might shine with radiance. I healed your brokenness to fill you with my unfailing love. Yes, the winds of the world will howl with despair, and the voices of doubt will murmur in the shadows, but my promise stands firm. My voice rises above the clamor, calling you to trust. Do not fear, do not falter, for I am with you always. When the dawn breaks, come to me. The first light of morning is my love breaking through the darkness, a promise of the wonders I have yet to unfold in your life. Bring me your faith, no matter how fragile or bruised it may seem. Kneel before me. Lay down your burdens, your fears, your doubts. I see every tear, every pain, and I gather them in my hands. Watch as I transform them into blessings beyond anything you could imagine. Today, I speak to you with the tenderness of a father who knows and cherishes his child. You have chosen to listen, to believe, to move forward in faith, and I assure you, the obstacles before you will not stand. I will make a way where there is none. I will lead you to triumph. Your hands will rise in praise, your voice will sing with gratitude, and you will testify to all who hear that it is good, it is right, to trust in the word of your heavenly Father. I love you with a love that cannot be measured, diminished, or extinguished. You are mine, and I am yours, forevermore. Behold, my beloved child, and lend your ear to this sacred proclamation that echoes through the chambers of your soul. This is no mere message. It is a divine entreaty, an urgent call from eternity itself, spoken by the one who formed you, who knows you more intimately than you know yourself, and whose love surpasses all human understanding. Even when your path strays into shadow, when you wander far from the light of my presence, know this: my love for you is unyielding, relentless, and unbroken. Wherever you go, I will pursue you with a devotion that defies reason. Should you descend into the darkest abyss, I will be there, reaching out with hands that form the stars, to lift you from despair and place your feet on solid ground. My love is not bound by the frailties of this world. It is eternal, unsearchable, and unwavering. You are my cherished creation, my delight and my joy. I will never cease to fight for you are mine. Do you hear the whisper of eternity calling your name? It is I, your Creator, speaking directly to the depths of your heart. Let this truth be etched into the fabric of your being. I will never abandon you. My love knows no bounds. It is a river unending, a fire unquenchable, a fortress unassailable. No failure of yours, no shadow of doubt, no weight of sin can sever the bond I have forged with you. Each dawn, as the sun rises and paints the heavens with the hues of my glory, I am there, waiting to meet you. In my presence you will discover strength beyond comprehension, peace that transcends chaos, and a joy that no sorrow can extinguish. The mountains before you may appear insurmountable, but do not fear. I am the one who shaped those peaks. With my strength, you will ascend heights you never dreamed possible, soaring above trials that once seemed unbearable. Listen closely, for this is my decree. Cease comparing my love to the fleeting affections of others. Their love, though sincere, is imperfect, but mine is steadfast, pure, and unchanging. The wounds of this world may whisper lies of unworthiness, but hear me, my beloved. Your value is not determined by rejection or betrayal. It is found in this unshakable truth. You are my child, crafted in my image and treasured beyond measure. Do not dismiss my words because you feel unworthy. Do not underestimate my blessings because of your struggles. And do not cast aside my forgiveness, for it is a gift freely given, not earned. Even when the world forsakes you, when those you trust betray you, I remain. My love is a shelter in the fiercest storm, a refuge when all else crumbles. Do not let bitterness take root, nor let complaints overshadow gratitude. This world, marred by affliction and trial, is but a temporary dwelling. Yet even in its sorrows, I am with you, just as I was with those who came before. Heroes of faith who faced hunger, betrayal, and persecution, but were never abandoned by my presence. The enemy will attempt to sow doubt in your mind, pointing to your hardships as evidence of my absence. But listen to me clearly. I have never left your side. Every tear you've shed, I have caught. Every cry of your heart, I have heard. When you were weak, it was my strength that sustained you. When all hope seemed lost, it was my whisper that rekindled your spirit. Today, I speak not only to comfort, but to renew you, to transform your heart and set your feet upon a new path of faith, unshakable and sincere. Trust in me, for my promises are steadfast and true. Your humanity, with all its frailty, does not diminish my love for you. I see your struggles, your stumbles, your striving, and I delight in the effort of your heart to please me. Perfection is not required, for my love is not earned. It is freely given. The covenant I have made with you is eternal, sealed with my unfailing love. Through it, I offer you salvation, blessings, and a peace that surpasses understanding. Rejoice, my child. For the trials you face are not without purpose. Every step you take, every tear you shed, every challenge you endure is leading you closer to me. The glory I have prepared for you far outweighs the pain of the present. Let praise rise from your lips, for your journey is one of eternal significance. The joy and fulfillment you seek are not found in the fleeting pleasures of this world, but in my presence, where fullness of joy abounds. When you grasp the magnitude of my plans for you, your heart will overflow with gratitude and hope. Take these words deeply into your heart, my beloved. They are not uttered by chance, but by the voice of the Eternal, reaching into the depths of your soul to call you forth. I am with you now and always, and I will never fail you. Rejoice, for you are mine, and I am yours forevermore. Behold, the strength and purpose I have placed within you, for you were not formed by chance, nor set upon this earth as a fleeting thought. You are a cherished thread in the tapestry of eternity, woven with intention and crowned with grace. In the depths of your being, I have kindled a sacred light, a beacon that outshines the blackest night and a flame no tempest can quench. This light is your purpose, the divine call that beckons you to rise with the dawn, to stand with courage, to walk with hope, and to dream with unwavering faith. Feel my power, my eternal breath stirring within you, for you are crafted with care by my hands, unshakable, resilient, and destined to endure. I am the God who commands the raging seas and silences the howling storms, and today I bestow upon you that same authority. Speak boldly to the chaos that surrounds you, and it shall yield. Walk fearlessly, for I have given you power to tread upon the serpents of doubt and the scorpions of despair. No harm shall befall you, for your strength does not rest in mortal might, but in the limitless reach of my glory. Do not stand before the mirror and see mere insignificance, for you are my masterpiece, fashioned in love and wonder. When you belittle yourself, you cast doubt upon the sacred artistry of my hands. Did I not tell you that you are fearfully and wonderfully made? Lift your gaze, beloved, from the troubles that weigh you down, for I am greater than any storm, higher than any mountain, and deeper than any ocean of sorrow. In your trials I stand beside you, equipping you with wisdom for every decision, strength for every battle, and peace that surpasses all understanding. This day, I renew my covenant with you, a promise unbroken and eternal, that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My love enfolds you like a shield, and my power flows through you, a river of abundance without end. I have heard your cries in the secret chambers of despair, seen your tears, and felt the ache of your longing for joy, for restoration, for healing. Hear my voice now. I am answering. Open your heart wide to receive the fullness of my blessings, for they descend upon you like the morning dew upon thirsty fields. Write these words upon your heart. I believe. Speak them aloud with the conviction of one who knows they are loved beyond measure. I receive my blessing. No longer shall you bear burdens that were never yours to carry. No longer shall the chains of sorrow bind your spirit. Today I give you a new heart, a heart ablaze with joy, alive with my word, and steadfast in my truth. Fear and discouragement have no place here, for my perfect love casts out all fear. Trust in me, for when you falter, I will carry you. When you stumble, I will lift you. When you are weary, I will grant you rest. I desire not only your survival, but your flourishing, not in part but in whole. Just as your soul prospers in my love, so too shall you see abundance in every corner of your life. Look around, child. The sunrise that kisses the morning skies, the breath filling your lungs, the love of those who surround you. These are my gifts, my signs, my presence among you. Let gratitude pour forth from your lips, for in your thanksgiving, you unlock the gates to even greater blessings. Though the world clamors with noise, deceit, and distraction, I call you to rise above it. Do not entangle yourself in the snares of bitterness or the traps of gossip. Instead, let your lips proclaim truth, your heart overflow with compassion, and your hands extend the light of my hope to those in need. Trust in me and pour out your soul before me. I am your Father, your refuge, and your unshakable fortress. My love for you is steadfast, a wellspring of strength that will never run dry, a lighthouse guiding you through the fiercest storms. Come to me with your doubts, your fears, your tears, and I will comfort you. I will restore you. I will remind you that you are never alone. When the waves of life rise to consume you, speak my promises aloud. Declare them with the boldness of faith, and watch as I move on your behalf. My power is without limit, my compassion without measure. You are not created to live under the shadow of unresolved fears. Do not allow the small troubles of today to grow into mountains that seem insurmountable. For I am your God, your strength, your salvation. Stand firm, beloved, for you are mine, and I am with you now and forevermore. Bring them to me, for together we shall rise triumphant, and no force shall stand against us. Stand resolute in the faith that I have imparted to you. Do not falter, and do not let the tides of doubt sway your steadfast heart. Resist the enemy, and he will flee from you, for the darkness trembles before the light of truth. Yet, hear this: vigilance is your shield, for the snares of this world are cunning, hiding in shadows, waiting to ensnare the unguarded. Pray without ceasing, for prayer is the lifeline that binds your soul to mine. Meditate on my word until it saturates every corner of your heart and mind, becoming the immovable foundation upon which your life is built. Let it be the anchor that holds firm amidst the storms. Surround yourself with those who speak life, who uplift your spirit and encourage your walk in righteousness, for the company you keep will shape the depths of your soul. To your family extend my blessing as a sacred covenant. Tell them of my enduring love, for even now I stand at the door of their hearts and knock. Pray for them with fervor. Intercede for their souls with unyielding faith. Speak to them of me, for though countless voices clamor for their attention, my sheep know my voice. They hear it and follow, for my call is gentle yet undeniable. Do not despair at their unbelief, nor let it dishearten you. Your prayers, your love, and your unwavering example are seeds planted in their hearts. Trust in my timing, for I will water those seeds, and in the appointed season they will bear fruit. Even the hardest of hearts are but clay in my hands, and I shall mold them with my touch. Be patient, show kindness. Extend dignity even when it is undeserved, for through your faithfulness I will draw them back to me. Do not lose hope, for my plans for your family are a tapestry woven with threads of love, restoration, and redemption. The children in your care are precious in my sight. They are as arrows in a warrior's quiver, destined for a purpose greater than you can imagine. The enemy prowls, seeking to steal their joy and corrupt their innocence, but I have called them out of darkness and set them apart. Teach them my ways. Let your life be a living testimony of my love. Nurture their faith and speak blessings over them daily. They will rise as a new generation of warriors for my kingdom, bearers of truth and vessels of my power. They will dream dreams inspired by heaven, and they will see visions that illuminate the path I have prepared for them. Through their obedience, I will bring healing and hope to a world hungering for redemption. Now I speak to your innermost heart. Cast off the chains of negative thoughts that seek to bind you. Do not diminish your worth, nor give ear to the lies whispered by the enemy. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted by my hand with intention and purpose. I delight in you, my child. When offenses come, forgive without delay. When the weight of this world bears down upon you, bring your burdens to me. I am your refuge, your strength, your ever-present help in trouble. Do not let worry take root, nor allow despair to darken your days. Release the toxic emotions that imprison your soul. For my desire is to cleanse you, to renew your mind, and to fill you with my spirit. Take every thought captive and make it obedient to the truth of my love, for therein lies your freedom. I call you to a higher path, a life set apart for my glory. Do not align yourself with those who revel in sin or sow seeds of negativity, for you are chosen. You are marked by my spirit, and my word is etched upon your heart. Drink deeply from the living waters that flow from my throne. Let them refresh your weary soul and restore your strength. This is the life I have ordained for you, a life of abundance, freedom, and unshakable joy. But it requires your trust, your obedience, and your willingness to heed my voice. Commit yourself wholly to me, for my plans are good, and my promises are true. I am the author of your story, and know this: your story is far from over. It is only beginning, and the chapters ahead are filled with miracles yet unseen. Lift your arms in faith even now as you read these words. Though you may feel weary, broken, or defeated, lift them as an act of surrender, for in that surrender lies your victory. Your circumstances do not define you. Your struggles do not determine your worth. You are a child of the Most High, wrapped in my infinite love, sustained by my unending grace, and surrounded by my mercy. Recall the battles I have already won for you. Remember the moments when all seemed lost, yet I carried you through to triumph. My hand has not left you. It weaves miracles into the fabric of your life even now. Believe in my power. Trust in my love. Live in the truth of who you are in me, a vessel of my glory, a beacon of my light, and a testament to my unshakable faithfulness. Lift your hands, child of mine, and declare to the heavens, "The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation." This is my promise to you, and I am faithful to fulfill it. In the depths of your soul, hear my voice calling you, beloved. The battles you have faced, those storms of fear, doubt, and insurmountable odds, were not left to chance. They were victories I destined for you, triumphs forged in the fires of my will. Look back upon my faithfulness, for I have walked with you before, and I will walk with you again. I am the same God who divided the seas for my people, who brought the walls of Jericho to their knees, and who raised the lifeless from their tombs. Today, I stand with you, mighty in power, infinite in love, and unyielding in my resolve to fight for you. Do you not see? My power is without limit, my love for you boundless. In your hands, I have placed a weapon more potent than any forged by man, the sword of my spirit. It is sharper than the keenest blade, piercing through the lies of the adversary and illuminating the darkest corners of your heart. Let my word take root within you, flourishing like a mighty tree, its branches stretching toward the heavens. Speak it boldly. Let it be the banner under which you march. You are not a soul adrift in fear. You are my warrior, crafted for courage, ignited with a flame that no wind can extinguish. When the world around you crumbles into chaos and the battlefield grows fierce, stand tall. You are not alone. I have gone before you, securing your victory. Child of heaven, know that even in your moments of deepest discouragement, when the weight of the world bears down upon you, I am there. Lay your burdens at my feet, your fears, your doubts, your failures. Let me carry them. Let me breathe my love into your spirit, reviving you with the assurance that you are never abandoned. Not for a single moment have my arms been closed to you. Every tear you shed I treasure. Each one falls not unnoticed but collected by me, like pearls in the palm of my hand. Your pain moves my heart, and in your sorrow I am your refuge. When you stumble under the sting of failure or collapse beneath the weight of defeat, hear my voice lifting you, reminding you that your worth is measured not by the fleeting judgments of the world, but by the eternal truth of my love. You are my masterpiece, formed with deliberate care, each detail of your life held sacred. Rise now, not in your strength, but in mine. Through my power, you will leap over walls of adversity, scaling heights thought impossible. When the fight grows fierce and your strength falters, come to me, kneel before my throne, surrendering every fear, every wound. I will heal you, restore you, and arm you for the battles yet to come. Together, we will celebrate each victory. I will crown you with glory and prepare you for a journey of boundless purpose. Each triumph you achieve will echo my unchanging love and the strength I have poured into you. When you ascend the mountaintop, I will be there rejoicing beside you. And when you descend into the valley, I will guide your steps. No matter where you are, my presence surrounds you. My love is your shelter, an unshakable fortress. In the stillness, listen for my whisper, a voice of hope and truth amidst the noise of the world. Do not heed the voices of despair, for they hold no power over you. While the world grows darker, the light within you burns brighter, a beacon of my glory. I am your provider, your protector. Every detail of your life, your family, your future is secure within my hands. Trust in me, for I am the one who carves paths through the wilderness, who transforms barren deserts into streams of living water. My promises are steadfast, eternal, and unbreakable. Would you desire a joy unshaken by the tempests of this life? Anchor yourself in me, the source of unyielding peace. My love is your foundation, solid and immovable, a rock beneath your feet when all else trembles. Even as mountains crumble and hills are laid low, my love endures, eternal and unchanging. When doubt clouds your vision, when failure weighs heavily on your spirit, remember, my faithfulness is a light that pierces the shadows. Beloved, my arms are always open, welcoming you into my embrace. In every season, every trial, I am here. Even now, as these words fall upon your heart, feel my nearness, inviting you to abide in me. My joy is a wellspring, unceasing and refreshing, flowing freely to those who dwell in my presence. Let gratitude open your eyes to the blessings scattered along your path, each one a testament to my care for you. Rise, beloved. Stand firm in the knowledge of who you are in me. Together, we will overcome. We will rejoice, and we will walk forward, step by step, toward the promise of glory eternal. You are mine, and I delight in you now and forevermore. In the stillness of your heart, hear my words, my beloved. Though the treasures of a kind word or the warmth of gratitude may seem small, they are precious beyond measure, jewels in the tapestry of life. Cultivate within yourself a heart brimming with thankfulness, and watch as your perspective shifts to behold my goodness more clearly. Gratitude is the sacred lens through which the light of my love and provision shines. It is a holy practice, one that draws your spirit closer to mine and opens the gates to a joy that knows no end. Set your thoughts upon what is true, noble, and worthy of praise. Let your mind dwell on these virtues, and joy will take root deep within your soul, growing into a mighty tree that shelters you from the storms of life. Let gratitude be your anchor in the tempests, and praise the song that lifts you above the waves. In your thanksgiving, you align your heart with mine, and my joy will infuse you with strength beyond comprehension. Praise me not only when the sun shines upon your path, but also when shadows surround you, for I am weaving all things, both seen and unseen, for your ultimate good. Know this, my child. I am intimately aware of every detail of your life. Not a single moment escapes my notice, not a single tear falls uncounted. I know the number of hairs upon your head. I know the dreams you hold close and the fears that trouble your nights. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you always, even when you feel lost or fragmented. When your eyes wander and your awareness of me falters, I remain steadfast, waiting patiently for you to turn back to me. Every heartbeat of your existence matters to me, and it is my delight to walk beside you through every joy and trial. The world spins in ceaseless motion, a cacophony of noise and distraction. But in me, you will find stillness and peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not fix your gaze upon the fleeting shadows of this visible world. Instead, turn your eyes to what is eternal, for my presence endures forever. When you center your thoughts on me, you will find yourself made whole, complete, and secure. Let my peace guard your heart and mind as you journey through the uncertainties of life, for I am your refuge and your fortress. In every moment, whether great or small, I invite you to practice the awareness of my presence. Even in the simplest tasks, let me walk with you, and the mundane will become sacred. Each breath, each prayer, each whisper of gratitude draws you nearer to me, weaving a tapestry of faith and love. Trust in this. The more you seek me, the more I will reveal myself to you, and the more your life will shine with the radiance of my love. Let every act, no matter how humble, be a reflection of the worship your soul offers to me. Why do you dwell on the losses before you, my child? Why does fear grip your heart in the face of trials? Do you not know that I, your God, am with you in all things? Every challenge, every sorrow, every shadow that crosses your path is but a momentary veil, preparing you for a glory yet unseen, a blessing beyond imagining. I am the Almighty, your faithful Father, turning what seems impossible into miracles for those who trust in me. Do not let the schemes of others burden your heart. Their plans will crumble, their power will falter, for I am your shield and protector. Instead, prepare your heart to receive the abundance I have prepared for you. Each morning, as the sun kisses the earth with its warmth, know that it is I who greet you there. I am your eternal refuge, the wellspring of love that surrounds you in every moment. Pause now, my beloved. Close your eyes and feel my presence wash over you. Let the burdens fall away, let the tears flow freely, for I am here with you, nearer than your breath, holding you in the embrace of my unfailing love. Trust in me, walk with me, and you will see that all things are being made new. Behold, beloved, your tears are not a mark of frailty, but a sacred outpouring, a baptism of the soul. Let them flow freely, washing away the despair that clings to you, the weariness that weighs you down, and the doubts that whisper lies to your heart. Then rise, my precious one, rise as a phoenix from the ashes of yesterday, shake off the dust of what has been, and with a voice full of faith and power declare boldly, my victory is here. Do not cling to the triumphs of the past, for though they stand as monuments to my faithfulness, they are but the opening verses of a far greater symphony. Lift your eyes, for I am the God of new beginnings, the one who breathes life into that which seemed lost. You have entrusted your heart to me, and I, in turn, promise you wonders you have not yet dreamed. Your past does not bind you. It is not your prison. What matters is this, that today you come to me just as you are, no pretense, no perfection, but with a heart willing to yield. Lay your burdens before me, those burdens that crush your spirit, and find in me the rest your soul longs for. Turn to me, my child. Let repentance flow like a river, cleansing and renewing. I do not seek a perfect offering, I seek you. As you turn, you will find me already beside you, ready to meet you where you stand. Do not let regret chain your heart. Instead, let hope be the compass that guides you forward. I am lifting you now. My hand is outstretched to lead you upon paths of peace and freedom. Look to the horizon where my truth gleams, a radiant beacon lighting your way. Come, my beloved, let me enfold you in my grace. Accept the forgiveness I pour out freely and step into the new doors I have prepared, doors no one can shut. I, the Lord your God, speak now to the depths of your being. Do you feel the weight of life pressing heavily upon you? Do you long for a breakthrough, one only I can provide? Hear my voice. I am calling you into a season of renewal, a time of unshakable hope. Let my love, boundless and inexhaustible, flow into the wounded places of your heart. Let it restore what has been broken, strengthen what has grown weak, and fill your spirit with peace that surpasses all understanding. This is your moment, my child, a sacred turning point etched into eternity. Write this day upon the tablet of your heart, for it marks the dawn of a new chapter in your story. I am doing something extraordinary in your life, something that will be spoken of for generations to come. Even now, miracles are stirring, doors long sealed are creaking open, and dreams you thought buried in the soil of disappointment are beginning to bloom anew. I have not forgotten you, nor the promises I whispered to your heart in the quiet of your prayers. Do not be dismayed by the mountains before you. Even the brokenness within your home is not beyond my reach. I am shaping the hearts of those you love, molding them as the potter molds clay. Soon you will witness transformation beyond your imagining. Where there was strife, peace will take root. Where despair once reigned, joy will overflow. Your family will marvel at the work I am doing, and the song of my glory will resound within your household. Trust me, beloved. Nothing is impossible for me. I see your sleepless nights, the prayers offered in trembling whispers, and the burdens you carry silently. Bring them all to me, your worries, your fears, your pain, and lay them at my feet. Rest assured, I am already moving on your behalf. The people you love, those who seem lost or beyond redemption, are not forgotten. I will bring renewal to their hearts and minds, and as I renew them, so too will I renew you. Your thoughts will be transformed, your words will carry grace, and your life will shine with a light that reflects my love. From this day forward, walk in the fullness of my promise. Wake tomorrow with your heart fixed on me, and you will rise with courage and strength. Leave behind the failures and wounds of the past. They no longer have power over you. Instead, step boldly into the victories I am pouring into your life. Your words will be seasoned with kindness, your actions will overflow with love, and your home will become a sanctuary of harmony. No more anger, no more harshness, no more wounds inflicted by careless words. Joy shall reign within your walls, and my peace will dwell in your midst. But listen closely, my child. You must trust me fully. Anxiety and fear have no place in the life I am crafting for you. Surrender your doubts and cling to my promises. I will heal your body, restore your spirit, and renew your joy. Listen to the wise counsel I place before you, for I often work through those I have chosen to guide you. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. The miracle you seek is already on its way. And as you wait, be a light to those around you. Share these words of hope with the weary. Bless others, even as you face your own trials. Extend your hand to help, speak words of comfort, and show mercy to the brokenhearted. As you give, so shall you receive, and my glory will unfold before you in ways that will leave you in awe. Beloved, this is your invitation. Step into the season of divine transformation I have prepared for you. Open your heart wide, for what lies ahead is beyond anything you could ask or imagine. The extraordinary awaits. Come and receive it. For behold, I am preparing to work wonders in your life, marvels that shall transcend all that your eyes have beheld and your ears have heard. A new season dawns upon you, filled with the promise of miracles, not for you alone, but for your household as well. I am the Lord who provides abundantly, and I shall open the floodgates of heaven, pouring out blessings so great they will overflow. Want and despair shall find no resting place in your home. Sickness shall flee before you, and calamity shall not darken your doorstep. Draw near to me, beloved, and surrender your heart without reserve, for I have cherished you with an everlasting love. Your faith, your steadfastness, and your pursuit of justice and mercy gladden my heart. Walk humbly before me, as you do even now, and I shall lead you into the depths of my presence. Cry out to me with unwavering faith, and I will unveil wonders and miracles beyond what your mind can conceive. Every word I speak to you is a seed of hope, a miracle in itself, testifying to the boundlessness of my love. You are neither forgotten nor forsaken. Let this truth settle deep within your spirit. You are my treasure of immeasurable worth. Release the burdens of your past, for they no longer define you. The sorrows that weigh upon you shall fade, giving way to a joy that endures. Believe in my power to transform your life, and rest in the assurance of my promises. When you place your dreams, your plans, and your desires before me, I will guide you toward the abundant life I have prepared for you. When the weight of the world presses down upon you, find refuge in my presence, for I am here to carry your burdens and grant you peace that surpasses all understanding. Never see me as distant or beyond reach, for I am your creator, your closest ally, the sun that warms your face, the clouds that offer shade, and the heavens that stretch above, all speak of my love for you. Every detail of creation reflects your worth to me, yet I see the moments when your spirit feels stagnant, when progress appears beyond grasp, and hope seems like a fleeting shadow. Even in these times, know that I am at work behind the scenes. Though answers may tarry, my promises never fail. Lay your doubts at my feet and lean into my strength, for my love will meet you there, embracing you, healing you, and opening your eyes to new horizons. In the trials you endure, I am refining you for greater things. The challenges that test you are shaping your faith, fortifying your resolve, and drawing you closer to me. I'm crafting a future of peace, harmony, and purpose for you. Trust in me, for I am the Lord who keeps his word. Nothing is beyond my power. The same Spirit that raised me from the grave now dwells within you, granting you victory over every battle. Release the guilt and shame that the enemy wields against you, for you have been cleansed by my blood. Your sins are forgiven, and the chains of your past are shattered. Even when you falter, I am your advocate, ready to lift you up and defend you. Prepare your heart, for I am about to astonish you. With your own eyes, you will witness my faithfulness, and those around you will marvel, recognizing that I am with you. Do not allow the opinions of others to cloud your vision. Reject the voices of gossip and deceit that seek to sow division and discord. Guard your heart against lies, for they have no place in the life I am building for you. Instead, let your words flow like a fountain of life, inspired by my Spirit. Speak blessings over others, lift up the weary, and proclaim healing and miracles in my name. Use your tongue to sow seeds of hope, build bridges, and declare my love. When you listen to my voice and follow my guidance, you will find a peace that transcends understanding. My words are your sustenance, your strength, and your weapon against the darkness. They will equip you to overcome every obstacle and face every challenge. Know this: I am with you always, and my love for you is without end. Hear me now, child of mine. You are not alone. Though storms may rage and darkness may threaten to envelop you, I am the light that will never fade. I am your rock, your refuge, your unbreakable fortress. You may feel weary from the battles you face, but within you I see a warrior's spirit, one forged in faith and courage. Every trial you have endured, every tear you have shed, has not been in vain. I have been with you through it all, shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the greater things to come. Take heart, for the obstacles before you are no match for the power I have placed within you. Trust in me, and you will rise above them. This day I declare a new season over your life. The sorrow that once clung to you is gone. I have filled you with my peace, a peace that guards your heart and mind. Whatever you put your hands to, I will bless. Whatever dreams you dare to pursue, I will guide. Write these words upon your heart and let them echo in your spirit. This is my covenant with you, a promise unbreakable by any force in heaven or on earth. Fear not, but be strong and courageous. Lift your eyes to see the abundance I have prepared for you. No scarcity, no affliction, no crisis can overshadow my provision. Lay your worries at my feet and walk forward in faith, for I am with you now and forevermore. In the quietness of your soul, rest in the eternal assurance that I am your shepherd, unchanging and steadfast. You shall lack no good thing, for I am the source of all that sustains and fulfills. When your strength wanes, when the burdens of life press heavily upon your shoulders, come to me. Kneel before me with a heart unguarded, and I will breathe new life into your weary spirit. I will pour out the boundless strength of my Spirit, lifting you to rise anew, to stand tall, your sword of faith gleaming, prepared to face the trials that lie ahead. For through my love, you are more than a conqueror. No weapon forged against you shall prevail. As the sun rises faithfully each morning, so does my covenant with you endure. From the first blush of dawn to the final golden hues of evening, my presence encircles you, a shield and a comfort. Miracles will unfold before your eyes, small and great, seen and unseen, reminding you of my unwavering love. Do not gaze back, my child. Leave the shadows of the past where they belong. The pain, the shame, the mistakes. lay them at the foot of the cross. They are no longer your chains. Walk forward with me, your hand in mine, and behold how I transform your mourning into joyful dancing. Cry out to me in your need, and I will answer. I am the one who moves mountains, opens doors, and makes the impossible a reality. Crooked paths will be made straight, and your enemies will scatter like chaff before the wind. Let go of the bitterness, the anger, the desire for vengeance. These are burdens that bind you, not blessings that free you. Instead, look ahead with hope, for in forgiveness lies liberation. As you release others, you make space in your heart for the joy and peace I long to give you. The victories you claim, the blessings you hold, are not by your strength alone, but by my unending mercy and love. I am the wellspring of every good gift, the architect of your abundance. Yet as you walk this road of plenty, keep your heart humble. Let not the light of prosperity cast shadows over your devotion to me. Make me your foundation, the first to whom you turn in moments of uncertainty. Bring your fears, your doubts, your dreams to me in prayer, and I will answer with wisdom that surpasses all understanding. It is not through your might nor your intellect that triumphs are secured, but through my Spirit working within you. This truth, let it dwell deeply in your heart, for my power will bring the breakthroughs you seek. When you acknowledge this, I will pour out blessings upon you, blessings so abundant, they will overflow, spilling joy into every corner of your life. Do not be troubled by those who conspire against you. Their schemes, their whispers of doubt, are but dust before my majesty. Lay your battles at my feet, and I will fight for you. The enemy seeks to sow fear and doubt in your heart, to separate you from me, but stand firm. Be wise as serpents and gentle as lambs, trusting in my perfect justice. My word is your shield, your sword, your anchor in the tempest. Let it guide you, strengthen you, and remind you that I am ever near. When doubts assail your mind, remember this. I see you. I see your struggles, your steadfast faith, your courage in the face of storms that would have broken others. Because you have stood firm, I declare this over your life. Everything is under my care. Your health, your family, your dreams, your destiny. They are all safe in my hands. Speak this truth aloud. I am covered by His power, held in His love. Believe it, for my promises are eternal, my word unfailing. The blessing you have long prayed for, the one you have awaited with unyielding faith, is coming. Yes, I have heard your cries, seen your tears, and honored your perseverance. While others have turned to doubt, you have chosen gratitude. And because of this, my answer is already in motion. Soon, very soon, I will place that blessing into your hands. The anxiety that has weighed you down will lift like mist at dawn. The worries that have stolen your rest will be replaced with my peace, and your sorrow will bloom into uncontainable joy. Though you sometimes wonder why my answers tarry, know this, my beloved. My timing is not delay, but design. I am not distant, I am at work. I am shaping you, refining your spirit, preparing the soil of your life so that when my blessings come, they will not harm but fulfill. For when you ask, I see beyond the moment, I see eternity. Trust in me, and you will find that all things in their time will be made beautiful. I see not only your present, my beloved, but the vast expanse of your tomorrows, the well-being of your family, the legacy etched into the hearts of generations yet unborn. I do not merely desire to meet your immediate needs. No, I long to flood your life with abundance, overflowing with goodness that endures, blessings that glorify my name and bring everlasting joy to your soul. I have promised you peace, not chaos, joy, not sorrow. Trust in me, for even now, my hand moves unseen, weaving together a tapestry of blessings unburdened by strife. I have sealed a covenant with you, written in the ink of my unending love and bound by the grace that knows no limits. My commandments are not weights to crush your spirit, but wings to lift you toward freedom. I have carved my laws upon your heart and mind, that you may walk in liberty and not in chains. Your sins, though scarlet, I have washed away. I have cast them into the depths of forgetfulness. Why then do you cling to them, allowing their shadows to cloud your heart? Come to me, weary and burdened one, and I will grant you rest. At the altar of my mercy, there is healing for your wounds, strength for your trials, and a hope that cannot be extinguished. Do not let bitterness take root, nor allow doubt to find a dwelling in the heart I have redeemed. When the world's voices mock your faith, or the sharp sting of discouragement pierces your soul, remember this: I am with you always. Call upon my name, and I will renew your strength. I will teach you the beauty of patience, not as mere waiting, but as trust refined in the crucible of time. Patience is the melody of faith, a song sung in harmony with my eternal plan. Believe, child, that I am not only preparing the blessing, but also shaping you to receive it. Guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Speak words of life and not of doubt. When anxiety rises like a flood, let your prayers ascend even higher, piercing the heavens. I will gift you wisdom to temper your tongue, and peace to steady the storm within. Every trial you endure molds you into a vessel for my glory. Do not despise the refining fire, for it purifies, preparing you for a destiny greater than you can fathom. My love for you is as tender and fierce as that of a father for his precious child. I hold you close, nourishing your soul with all you require. Yet know this: gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to even greater blessings. Approach me not with demands, but with humility, for I am your Creator, your Sustainer, your Abba. I owe you nothing, yet my heart overflows with a desire to lavish upon you every good thing. Beware of pride, for it hardens the heart and blinds the soul. Many turn away from me, scorning my love, but still I wait for them with arms open. My patience is vast as the heavens. Yet let it be known, I am a consuming fire. Those who rise against my beloved will face my justice, for I am your defender. Though storms rage and enemies encircle, fear not. No weapon forged against you shall prevail. Trust me in the chaos, for I am turning it into a testimony of my faithfulness. You wonder if I hear your prayers, if I see your tears, if my silence means I have forgotten you. Child, know this: I am not silent because I am distant, but because I am working. I am orchestrating something more magnificent than you can imagine. My plans for you are not small. They are vast, intricate, and woven with the threads of your ultimate good. What you see now is but a fragment of the story. Trust that my hand is in every detail, even in moments that seem stagnant. Your blessing is not delayed. It is perfectly aligned, waiting for the appointed time. Do not let fear paralyze you. Do not allow discouragement to chain you. Take the step of faith, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. For it is in your movement, in your trust, that I meet you with my provision. The trials you face today are the crucible shaping you for tomorrow's triumphs. Embrace them, for they are not meant to harm you, but to strengthen you, to refine your spirit as gold is refined in fire. I long to see your courage stand firm amidst the storm, your faith proclaiming, "My God is faithful, even when the evidence remains unseen." These unseen battles are where victories are forged, not through shortcuts or compromises, but through unwavering trust in my promises. Hold fast, for endurance in the face of trial secures the celebration of triumph in due time. Do not let impatience lead you astray, tempting you to grasp at fleeting solutions. True victory is found in integrity, in steadfast trust in me. Doubts may whisper and the foolish may mock, but let their voices fade into nothingness. Surround yourself with my word, for it is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Let my truth drown out every lie. Let my promises silence every fear. Let my love carry you through every valley and every storm. Each morning come to me, lay your burdens at my feet, and let my words saturate your heart with hope and courage. Speak these truths aloud. Write them as a banner over your life. Beloved Father, I trust in you. My heart waits upon you, for you are my portion, my hope, my refuge forever. With all my heart, I implore you to let these words take root within your soul until every corner of your being is convinced of my unwavering faithfulness. Allow them to resonate in your spirit like a sacred melody, carrying strength to you throughout the day and fortifying you against the tempests of doubt and the shadows of fear. Do not fear, for I, your Lord and Redeemer, am with you. Do not waver, for my faithfulness is steadfast and unchanging. Do not give up, beloved, for the blessing you seek is nearer than you can imagine. My love for you is eternal, deeper than the oceans and higher than the heavens, and I shall never fail you. Trust in me. Wait upon me. The breakthrough you yearn for is drawing close, and your time of waiting is not in vain. I am the God who sees you in the secret places of your heart, who knows your every thought, who loves you with a passion beyond all measure. Even now your testimony is being woven into a divine tapestry, a story of redemption, triumph, and grace. Hold fast to me, and you will behold my goodness unfolding in ways so wondrous they will surpass your wildest imaginings. Trust, beloved, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. Amen. If these words have touched your heart, I invite you to join this journey of faith by subscribing to our channel. Together, let us walk the sacred path of encouragement and hope. Do not miss the next message awaiting you, for it is one of profound blessing and truth. May you always dwell under the shadow of my wings, surrounded by my peace and favor. Be abundantly blessed, now and forevermore. Behold, my beloved, as the gentle breath of my spirit rises within you, kindling a warmth that whispers of your incomparable worth. Do you recall those mornings when the first rays of light graced your eyes and an unshakable hope surged within you? That hope was my gift, sown deep within the soil of your soul. Even in the shadowed valleys where doubts gathered like storm clouds, when trust was broken and the path seemed obscured, I have never forsaken you. My presence has been steadfast, watching over you, igniting courage when your heart faltered, and speaking softly of a destiny far greater than you dare to dream. I have seen your tears, my child, each one a shimmering testimony of your journey. I have heard your sighs, felt the weight of your struggles, and stood beside you in the moments when giving up seemed the only choice. But hear me now. Not one tear has fallen in vain, not one sigh has gone unheard. Within you lies a dream of such brilliance that it illumines even the chambers of my heart. Though you may feel those dreams have been buried beneath life's trials, I tell you this: they are like seeds, dormant yet alive, awaiting the sunlit moment when faith calls them forth to bloom. Do not let the voices of discouragement steal the song of your heart. Let my voice be your anchor, my love your foundation. I treasure you beyond measure, and no word of malice, no act of scorn, can diminish your worth. You are mine, a masterpiece shaped by my hand, chosen and called to a purpose higher than the stars. You do not walk this journey alone. My angels encircle you, and my spirit dwells within you, imparting wisdom and strength for every step. When you feel the weight of life pressing down, pause and breathe deeply of my presence. Call upon me, and I will illuminate your path. The mountains before you are not walls to hinder you, but lessons to teach you the art of ascent. With each climb, you are strengthened. With each summit, you draw nearer to the fulfillment of your calling. Look back and see how rejection has softened your heart to love others more deeply, how disappointment has refined your compassion, how loneliness has tuned your soul to hear my tender whispers. These moments are not defeats, but divine preparations, polishing you to shine ever brighter. You may wonder if such promises could be true, but know this: I am the God who keeps every word spoken. When I declare you precious, it is not mere sentiment, but the deepest truth of your being. When I vow never to abandon you, I bind myself to your side through every shadowed valley and every triumphant peak. When I call you strong and courageous, it is because my spirit fuels the fire within you. Do not let the darkness persuade you otherwise. Hold fast to hope, even when the night seems endless. Remember the countless times I have provided, protected, and blessed you in ways beyond your imagining. Let these memories shield you against the arrows of fear and regret. If the past tries to haunt you, do not let it in. Instead, open the door to my grace, which proclaims you forgiven, free, and renewed. This is your moment, my beloved. Stand tall and embrace the dreams I have planted in your soul. You are not defined by the shadows of yesterday, but by the brilliance of the plans I have prepared for you. Lift your gaze above the trials and see me, greater than any obstacle, my love unyielding, and my promises unbroken. Speak these truths aloud if you must, for they are the lifeblood of your spirit. Yes, the road ahead may stretch long, and the storms may gather, but know this: I will never let you walk alone. Together, we shall scale every height, cross every valley, and witness wonders beyond your imagining. Keep your heart open, your faith steadfast, and watch as my love transforms every step of your journey. Pause, my child, and let the stillness of this moment enfold you. Feel the universe itself hold its breath as your spirit awakens to the radiance of my unwavering love. I have seen your tears sparkle like stars and felt the tremor of your fears, but I have also witnessed the dawn of your courage, the ember of hope within your eyes that sets my heart aflame. You are mine, my beloved, and in you I delight beyond measure. Take my hand, and together we will write a story of redemption, hope, and boundless love that will echo through eternity. I lifted my voice to the heavens and commanded my host of angels to surround you, saying, Behold, my beloved daughter, my cherished son, rise up with victory woven into the marrow of your being. In that sacred moment, a mighty shield of angelic wings unfolded around you, their radiant expanse prepared to guard your every step. When your cries ascended to my throne, I answered with the wisdom of eternity, granting you a supernatural calm that soared above the fiercest storms. Even now I marvel at the depth of your courage. Your spirit burns like a steadfast flame, illuminating the shadows and standing unyielding against the howling winds. Know this beyond the doubt of mortal hearts: I am the Lord who keeps his promises. My nature is unwavering, my word eternal, and my joy is to pour out blessings upon you, blessings so wondrous they surpass even your boldest dreams. Your faithfulness, your hunger for righteousness, and the grace with which you have endured every trial have prepared you for a season of glory beyond imagination. Do not waste the precious hours I have given you, comparing your path to others. My Spirit has imbued you with everything you need to fulfill the destiny I lovingly crafted for you before the foundation of the world. Treasure those dreams you once feared were too lofty to speak aloud, for I am their author. It is I who whispered triumph into your soul while the world whispered defeat. Stand now at the brink of a breakthrough, as one who stands on a mountaintop at sunrise, poised to see the earth bathed in the golden light of dawn. You did not press through the valley of shadows only to retreat. No, I have led you here so that you might claim the inheritance of my favor. Those seeds of hope, so fragile in seasons past, are now breaking forth into vibrant blooms, a living testament to my goodness. My blessings will not only overflow into your life, but will cascade upon your loved ones, drawing them into the radiance of my care. Yes, the earth trembles, and sorrow ripples through many hearts. But within you, my precious one, I see fertile ground. Each morning, as you incline your ear to my voice, I plant seeds of divine wisdom deep into your soul. Where the world sees impossibility, you will see bold opportunities arise. The heavens are ready to open wide, releasing blessings that far surpass all you could ask or imagine. And in that moment of revelation, when my love becomes as real to you as the breath in your lungs, every shame, every regret, every failure will vanish like mist before the sun. You will know only this: I stand beside you, mighty, unwavering, and fierce in my devotion. Day by day, whether the sky is heavy with clouds or bright with the sun's radiance, you will awaken with renewed strength. My spirit will inspire fresh ideas in your mind, ignite bold determination in your heart, and guide your steps to knock on doors you once thought sealed. Never let fear or doubt chain your resolve. The authority of man pales before my power, which I freely bestow upon you. Walk forward with a confidence that radiates from your countenance, a light so luminous that strangers will see it and feel the warmth of my presence through you. In those encounters, speak the words of hope I place upon your tongue, and watch as miracles spring forth, reshaping the lives around you. Do you see it now? I've set you apart for this very moment. You are my treasure, my beloved, and I, the Lord your God, will never falter in my devotion to you. Stand tall, speak the truth I have inscribed on your heart, and behold how my wonders flow through your obedience. Fix your eyes on my promises, for they are unshakable. What I decree will stand firm, and what I speak will transform the earth. No mountain is too high, no valley too dark, for I am with you, and I will not forsake you. Let this truth anchor your soul. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are mine. Move forward with the light of heaven shining in your eyes. Step boldly into the unknown, for I walk beside you. Each trial you face, each challenge you embrace, is an invitation to witness my power at work. Hold tightly to my words as they echo in the depths of your being. I love you with an everlasting love. I believe in you, my chosen one. Watch now as my faithfulness paints new horizons before you, and rest assured that I, your God, will never fail. Pause here, my beloved, and rest in my presence. The weight of your burdens has pressed heavily upon your heart, and at times you have wondered. But I am here, and I will carry you. Trust in me, for I am the keeper of your soul. Though the tempest may rage and threaten to shatter you, I, the Lord your God, call you to remember, no storm endures forever. As the mighty waves rise and fall, retreating once more into the embrace of the vast ocean, so too shall your trials dissolve into the depths of time. The darkness may seem endless, the burdens insurmountable, yet they hold no dominion over the light I have placed within you. My promises are not fleeting whispers. They are woven into the very fabric of your being, unyielding and eternal. No hardship can thwart the destiny I have ordained for you are bound to me, and I have declared victory over your life. Yes, challenges will come, their purpose to refine your heart and strengthen your spirit. But even in the fiercest battle, know this: I am the God who hears every cry, who responds to every plea. My word does not echo in vain. It is a lamp unto your feet, illuminating the path through the shadows. My presence envelops you, steadying your trembling steps, infusing you with courage to walk forward despite your fears. When dread attempts to ensnare your soul, remember, I am greater than all fear. Stand tall, my beloved, for you are not forsaken. My angels surround you, vigilant and unseen, guarding your every step and steering you away from perils you cannot perceive. And when the shadows encroach, my light will pierce through, guiding you to safety. I invite you now to lay your burdens at my feet. Step away from the storm of anxious thoughts and rest in my peace. Let my grace envelop you like a warm mantle on a cold and weary night. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world alone. Pour out your heart to me, your fears, your dreams, your doubts, for I am not a distant deity, but a loving Father who longs to listen. I am the God who calms the raging seas within you, who reveals a path of hope beyond the chaos. My Spirit stands beside you, gifting you with inner strength to master your thoughts and emotions. True freedom, freedom that silences self-doubt and banishes turmoil, comes only from abiding in my unending love. Trust me, my child. Let me guide each of your steps. Be vigilant against influences that lead you into compromise or rebellion, for the wellspring of your spirit must be guarded diligently. From it flows the essence of your life. Stand resolute against words that wound, against actions that seek to steal the joy I have planted deep within you. Seek me in all things, great and small, that I may shield you from the snares of deception and grant you wisdom for every decision. Each time you turn to me, I promise to answer, to impart clarity and direction. When the night is dark and you feel abandoned, know this: I am your refuge, an unshakable tower of strength. My arms are open, ready to hold you with each trembling beat of your heart. When your strength falters, I will breathe fresh vision into your soul. When fear grips you, I will cradle you in my love. You are my treasure, cherished beyond human comprehension. No power on earth or in heaven can wrench you from my embrace. Lift your eyes to the horizon and see hope, for your soul is anchored in the certainty of my promises. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the God who was, who is, and who will forever be with you. Through every triumph and every trial, I remain your strength when you falter, your confidence when you are afraid. Trust in me. Allow my love to fill your heart, and watch as I transform your trials into stepping stones toward greater blessings. You are destined not for defeat, but for a life marked by my abundant grace. Fix your eyes upon me, my beloved child, and walk forward with unwavering faith, for I hold your tomorrows securely in my hands. My desire is for you to flourish, that every part of your life may thrive as your soul is nourished in my word. Guard your lips. Let your words be a balm and not a blade. Turn away from gossip and deceit. Beware of those who sow discord and fear, and bring every worry, every thought, into my presence. Invite me into your heart each moment of the day, and I will guide you, my voice a gentle compass. Lift your gaze to the sorrowful faces around you, for my glory within you can spark hope in the hopeless and light in the darkness. You are my masterpiece, my precious creation, formed by my own hands for purposes wondrous and profound. Though the future may seem uncertain, do not fear, for it rests in my hands. My love is boundless, unshaken by your mistakes, unbroken by your failings. Even before the stars adorn the heavens, I knew every detail of your life, your victories, your struggles. And when you stumble, come to me with a repentant heart, for I am ever ready to receive you with mercy and grace. Do not lock yourself away in regret. Do not believe the lie that your story is over. I paid the highest price for your redemption long before you knew me. Come boldly to me, and I will offer you a new beginning. Release your burdens to me, my child. Trust in my love and let my peace fill every corner of your soul. For I am with you always, transforming your trials into triumphs and leading you toward blessings beyond measure. You are mine, now and forevermore. Remember, my beloved, you are mine, and I watch over you with an unyielding love that surpasses all understanding. My gaze is ever upon you, unwavering in its devotion, and my words flow like rivers of balm to soothe the depths of your spirit. When I speak, it is not merely to instruct, but to draw you closer to paths that brim with life and peace. Cast away your fears and anchor your trust wholly in me, for I am your unshakable foundation, the rock beneath your feet, the shelter above your head, especially when the tempests of life howl around you. Hold tightly to these eternal truths I impart to you, each time you embrace them with a willing heart and share them with those around you. Your joy will take root and blossom abundantly, and the blessings I pour upon you will overflow like a river uncontained. Your home will be filled to the brim with the fragrance of my love, for I am the friend who never forsakes you, the guardian who shields you from every shadow of danger. Come to me each day, dear child, in earnest prayer, and I will enfold your heart in a strength that no force can diminish. You are never alone, for my spirit moves within you, a gentle whisper of guidance, comfort, and reassurance. Reach for me, and you will find that my hand has always been extended toward you. Yes, I am the Lord your God, unchanging, faithful, and nearer to you than your very breath. Let this reality sink deep into your heart, transforming you from within. I have called you out, setting you apart for a purpose that is sacred, and I will not leave you to walk this journey alone. Every step you take, I am there, leading you with wisdom and love beyond human comprehension. Know this, my beloved, I am the greatest treasure you could ever possess. To receive me is to inherit the fullness of life, both now and for all eternity. Yet I see how many of my cherished children falter, their hearts weighed down by longing for what they lack, rather than rejoicing in the abundance I have already bestowed upon them. Discontentment takes root like a weed, choking the joy I wish to flourish in their souls. Hear my voice now, for I am teaching you a sacred truth. Offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving. Cultivate a spirit of praise, even in the trials you face. Begin by noticing the simple, radiant blessings I place before you. A sunrise ablaze with glory, the warmth of a sheltering roof, the tender comfort of a friend's word, the miracle of breath and life renewed with each passing day. Let your heart swell with gratitude, but do not stop there. Lift your eyes to the far greater gift of knowing me personally. Ponder this wonder. You, a beloved creation, are in communion with the Maker of the stars, the Savior who laid down his life for you, the Comforter who will never abandon you. I am the living God, the divine lover of your soul, the unwavering companion of your journey. Let this truth fill every corner of your being, for in my presence, what is broken is made whole, and what is empty becomes a vessel of my provision. Each time you remember to include me in the sum of your life, your gratitude will multiply. No longer will you dwell on what you lack, but you will see how truly rich you are in me. My love, my wisdom, and my sovereign care are treasures that transform even the darkest valleys into landscapes of promise. With me, scarcity turns to abundance, and despair becomes the fertile soil of hope. I see you, my child, your triumphs and your struggles, your doubts and your fears, and still, my love for you remains steadfast and unchanging. It cannot be diminished by any failure or magnified by any success. My grace is boundless, freely given, and it reaches for you even when your heart recoils in shame or self-condemnation. Do not let these shadows create walls between us, for my arms are always open, my embrace always near. When you stumble, hear the soft whisper of my spirit, calling, "Return to me, my beloved." In my presence, shame dissolves, and you are clothed in the warmth of acceptance. My love is not a fleeting feeling, but a living force, a bond that secures your identity as my child, a shield when you are weak, a celebration when you are strong. Rest in this truth. Silence the voices of doubt within you, and allow my devotion to mend the wounds in your soul. Trust that I am enough, that my love is the anchor of your worth. Release the burdens you carry, for I do not ask you to prove yourself worthy of my favor. Instead, I invite you to draw near, to drink deeply of my grace, to see yourself as I see you, beloved, redeemed, and cherished beyond measure. So come, my child, enter into my presence, where healing flows, and let the truth of my love saturate your heart. In me, there is no lack, no fear, no striving, only fullness, peace, and joy everlasting. Let this love restore you, transforming you from within, and live in the assurance that you are mine, now and forevermore. In the boundless expanse of my love, I call you to discover a wellspring of strength, an eternal source that anchors you in the certainty that no power, no shadow, no force in heaven or on earth can ever sever you from my relentless and unchanging affection. Open wide the chambers of your heart and let my love, unshakable and pure, flood your soul. Feel my presence envelop you, even in the darkest hours when the weight of the world presses heavily upon you, and shadows of despair threaten to consume your spirit. I do not desire for you to wander through life with downcast eyes and burdened steps, as though you were without hope. My love is the lifter of your head, the strength beneath your feet, and the light that illuminates your path. When conflict arises, when words sting like arrows, know that my arms are around you, shielding, protecting, and covering you in a peace that no harshness can penetrate. And when sorrow seeks to dwell within you, my embrace will dissolve every trace of anguish, leaving only the radiant glow of joy and the calm stillness of my peace. You are mine, and no adversary, no criticism, no obstacle can breach the fortress I have built around your heart. I, the Lord who formed you, stand beside you as your defender and your guide. Watch as those who once doubted you, those who sought to tear you down, are confounded by the unshakable tranquility that you carry. They will marvel and wonder, asking how you can smile in the face of uncertainty, and your answer will be this: my hope is in the Lord, the source of my confidence and strength. Even those who rise against you in enmity will falter, retreating in confusion as they encounter the shield of my supernatural protection. Like a towering wall of light, I guard you, and my angels patrol the borders of your life day and night, ensuring the safety of you and your household. I see every act of devotion, every whispered prayer of thanksgiving, and they delight my heart. Your gratitude for each breath, for the golden hues of dawn, for the assurance that you are never alone, moves me deeply, especially when others scorn and question your faith. Yet you continue to believe, for my presence is more real to you than anything the eye can see or the hand can touch. This unwavering faith draws you ever closer to me, a beacon shining through the darkness, radiating hope to all who cross your path. I have watched you choose love over bitterness, forgiveness over resentment, and gratitude even in the midst of the storm. These choices reveal the beauty of your character and fill me with joy. As the world slumbers and the faint light of a new day kisses the horizon, I will meet you again in the stillness, whispering my love to your spirit and offering you the promise of a fresh start. Leave your burdens at my feet and listen, for I will speak wisdom to your soul, a melody of truth and guidance that cuts through the noise of uncertainty. The questions that seem unanswerable now will find clarity in my presence, for there is no problem too complex, no challenge too great for the one who holds all things in his hands. Declare it boldly. Nothing is impossible for God. Let these words take root in your heart, crowding out every doubt, every fear, and every anxious thought. My power knows no limits. When I speak, my word goes forth like a mighty wind, breaking barriers, healing wounds, restoring what was lost, and lifting every heavy burden from your shoulders. Even as storms rage around you, my spirit within you remains steadfast, reminding you of who I am and who you are in me. Others may not understand the depths of my plan for you, but take heart, my beloved child. You are woven into the fabric of my purpose. Your faith, tested and refined, emerges stronger, a flame that burns brighter with every trial. Cling to my promises and step boldly into each new day, not defined by the struggles you face, but by the love and calling of the one who knows you by name. Surrender your fears, your dreams, and every fleeting doubt into my care. and watch as I breathe new life into every part of your being. I am the author of your story, the guardian of your soul, and the source of every good thing. Trust in me, and you will see my hand moving, shaping and transforming your life in ways beyond your imagination. Let my love be your strength, my peace your anchor, and my presence your ever-present joy. My love for you is not a fleeting whisper, nor a distant concept shrouded in abstraction. It is a living, breathing force that imbues your every step with divine purpose. When you come before me, bearing your soul in vulnerability and honesty, you will find that no sin is too grave, no failure too final, no question too profound for the depths of my grace. Even when you falter, let not despair take root, for I am ever ready to lift you from the dust, to set you upon your feet once more. Your story is not yet complete, for I am the author and the finisher of your faith. Believe in my promises, trust in the eternal power of my love, and witness as your life becomes a resplendent testament to my glory, a shining beacon of how I transform the impossible into the possible. Look around, child, and behold the doors I have already opened for you. In the moments when you felt ensnared by fear or paralyzed by uncertainty, remember how my grace pierced the clouds of doubt, casting radiant clarity upon your path. I, your Lord, am the orchestrator of opportunities, tailoring them to the measure of your faith and the fervor of your obedience. Though the world may rise before you, a towering storm of criticism and anxiety, my light outshines every shadow that seeks to envelop you. I have not placed within you a spirit of fear, but one of power, of love, and of sound mind. Lift your head high, plant your feet firmly, and step forward in the strength I have poured into your being. Embrace each new dawn with the conviction that I am beside you, walking with you, guiding you through every valley and over every mountain. Yes, the trials of this natural world may weigh heavily upon you, yet do not forget that my supernatural power resides within you. You carry my presence into your family, into your community, into every word you speak. When you extend love to the unlovable, when you forgive where anger seeks to reign, you unleash the mighty waves of my spirit, rippling through the unseen realms and moving mountains. Your faith, unyielding, persistent, ever-growing, binds you to an inexhaustible wellspring of strength. And when you stumble, as I know you will, do not let shame drive you away. I do not delight in your missteps, but neither do I forsake you because of them. I am the God who raises you, cleanses you, and places you back upon the path of righteousness. Your heart is precious to me, so pure in its yearning to follow my ways. When accusations assail you, when regrets tighten their grip, remember this: I have already paid the ultimate price. I tore the veil, shattered the barrier between us, that you might never again face sorrow alone. So stand taller than before, proclaim the liberty I have secured for you, and let each new day bear witness to the sufficiency of my grace. When chaos encircles you and the voices of doubt grow deafening, remember who you are in me. You are my creation, formed by my hands, brought to life by my breath and sealed with my spirit. You stand on a foundation unshaken by any tempest. When fear rises, counter it with praise. When anxiety looms, meet it with prayer. When temptation whispers, anchor yourself in my promises. This is the path to a miraculous life, one where every step resonates with my power. Know that even setbacks are but preludes to victories that will astonish. Your story is far from over, for I am still crafting each chapter with care and intention. The challenges you face are not without purpose. They are the fires that refine you, shaping you to reflect my image more clearly. Trust that I see your tears, I hear your silent pleas. In the stillness of the night, when loneliness and misunderstanding press in, I am there, whispering my truth into your spirit. You are not forgotten. You are beloved, You are chosen. Even when you walk through the shadowed valleys of doubt and uncertainty, press forward. My heavenly armies surround you, their swords ablaze, ensuring that no force of darkness can prevail against you. The lies of the enemy crumble the moment you remember your identity. You are a child of the King. Declare it boldly, and let the chains of fear and despair fall away. You were not made to languish in bondage, but to stride in freedom, carrying hope to those in darkness. Lean not on your own strength, but trust in my wisdom, and you will witness outcomes that exceed all you could ask or imagine. Every day let my words saturate your soul like gentle rain, washing away doubt, renewing your mind, and fortifying your spirit. My mercies are abundant and fresh, propelling you forward to confront and overcome the impossible. It delights me to see you rise, to watch you step boldly into the calling I have placed on your life, radiating a peace that transcends all understanding. No enemy can steal the destiny I have ordained for you. Though he may roar and intimidate, he is powerless against the shield of my promises and the sword of my truth. So rise, beloved, rise with faith as your armor and humility as your guide. Step into each day, prepared to witness miracles in the most unexpected places. Let your life shine with the testimony of my grace and my power, and know that I am with you always, until the very end of the age. The adversary whispers threats, hoping you might forget the immeasurable power placed within you. Yet do not waver, for my promises stand eternal, and my word never returns void. It fulfills every purpose for which it is sent. When you bow in humble prayer, when you raise your voice in worship, the very fabric of the atmosphere is transformed. Angelic hosts rush to your side, scattering the shadows, stirring hearts, and clearing the path for divine breakthroughs. Victory is not a distant hope for you. It is the destined reality for all who trust in my holy name. So advance with boldness, for I have gone before you, and I stand behind you as an unyielding shield. When the insidious voice of doubt tells you that you are broken beyond repair, flawed beyond grace, or too late for redemption, answer with the truth that cannot be denied. You are redeemed, restored, and chosen by the Creator of the heavens and the earth. My power is boundless, surpassing every obstacle, every barrier that dares rise against you. My love for you knows no limits, and with me, victory is not merely promised, it is assured. Press forward, my beloved, with the confidence that I, the Lord, see your struggles and am with you at every step. Look back on the trials you have endured and see how they have forged within you a strength that was not there before. Your faith is not stagnant. It grows with each passing moment. Remember how far I have carried you already. I will not leave you halfway. I will never abandon the work I began in you. You are strong enough to declare the truth that shakes the heavens. You are eternally loved by me, your heavenly Father. Take a moment to pause and feel my presence surrounding you, a presence that fills the air with peace. Breathe deeply and know that every breath is a gift, a token of the new beginnings I have prepared for you. You are not here by chance. I have woven plans for your life, plans greater than you can fathom. Do not seek the fleeting approval of those who fail to see your worth. For you, my cherished child, are precious beyond measure. My eyes are ever upon you, my devotion steadfast and unshakable. Do not let your heart be troubled if others have turned away from you. I am the friend who never betrays, the father who never abandons. I see how you judge yourself, burdened by regret and past mistakes. Even now, you wonder if you are worthy of my grace. Let my words sink deep into your soul. You are already forgiven. My blood has washed away every failure, every regret. Yes, you have made choices that brought pain. Yes, you have spoken words you now wish to take back. But fix your eyes not on the shadows of your past, but on the radiant dawn I have set before you. I cherish your repentant heart, your raw honesty when you cry out to me. Release the chains of self-condemnation, for my mercy has lifted you out of darkness. I will never hold your past against you, and I call you to release your guilt as well. Though this world may still present trials, walk by faith, for within you lies the key to unlocking the wonders of my supernatural kingdom. My Spirit dwells in you, whispering guidance, offering comfort, and transforming your daily steps. He moves you to offer kindness where anger might have risen, to show mercy where impatience once ruled. These acts, though small and unnoticed by many, are of great worth in my sight. Through them, you bring glimpses of heaven to earth, reflecting my light in a world longing for hope. Let your soul rest in my promises. Do not dwell on what you perceive as losses. If relationships or opportunities have slipped away, trust that I am opening new doors, leading you to blessings greater than you can imagine. My power turns every disappointment into beauty when entrusted to me. I have already given you the most priceless gift, my forgiveness, wrapped in unwavering love and sealed with my sacrifice. Receive it with joy. When doubts assail you, when you are tempted to define yourself by your failures, remind your heart of this truth. The price has been paid in full. You are covered by my righteousness. When I look at you, I do not see your flaws or sins. I see my beloved child cleansed and radiant in grace. Lean on me when your courage falters, and I will be your strength. For I am with you now and always, guiding, protecting, and loving you with a love that will never fade. Hold tightly to my hand in the stillness of the quiet hours, and you will feel my Spirit washing over you, infusing your soul with hope renewed and strength unshakable. My invitation stands eternally open. Every day open my word, for within its sacred pages you will uncover the wellspring of life, the compass of direction, and the balm of encouragement. Let my truth be the unyielding anchor for your soul, steadying you amidst the fierce winds of doubt and fear. The more fervently you seek me, the more vividly my presence will illuminate your life, and your heart will overflow with a peace that defies all understanding. When shadows of shame and regret attempt to creep into your heart, call upon my name without hesitation. In that very moment, my light will burst forth like the morning sun, banishing the darkness and reminding you that it holds no power over you. Should you ever find yourself weary and longing for refuge, come to me, for in my presence your soul is not judged, but embraced, loved, and restored. Do not fret when those around you fail to grasp the transformation I have wrought within you. Their understanding is not required. Simply walk in the freedom I have bestowed, and let your life shine as a testament to my redemption and power. Tune your ears to my voice, for I am always speaking to you, whispering solutions, offering strength, and bestowing wisdom beyond human comprehension. My Holy Spirit flows like living water within you, a river that never runs dry, quenching your thirst for purpose and filling your soul with hope eternal. When trials press heavily upon you, or despair seeks to overwhelm, lift your gaze to the heavens and know that I am near. Feel my hand upon your shoulder, a tender reminder that you are never alone. You hold an irreplaceable place in my heart, for I know your scars, your struggles, and your triumphs, and I cherish you through them all. Rest in the unshakable truth that you are my beloved child, and no force on earth can alter this reality. When you proclaim this truth with boldness, chains of fear are broken, shadows of insecurity flee, and a divine confidence rises within you. You begin to live not as one defined by pain or failure, but as one empowered by my strength and love. Let this truth resound in your spirit. I am loved, I am forgiven, and I have new life in the Almighty God. Each morning, awaken with this anthem in your heart, and you will see my blessings scattered like jewels along your path, hidden in the ordinary and the unexpected. Trials will no longer cripple you as they once did, for you will have discovered the secret of leaning on my Spirit. Your heart will grow calmer, your mind clearer, and your words kinder, for you will remember who you are in me. Every day I call you closer. Listen to my voice, read my word, pray and reflect upon my truth, that you may be filled anew. Never doubt my unfathomable love for you. I gave all to restore our relationship, and I withhold no good thing from you. Stand firm and declare with conviction that you embrace my love and forgiveness. Choose now to dwell in my presence, to feast on the nourishment of my word, and to allow these truths to shape the very core of your being. Let them drown out the clamor of guilt and worry, for you are free, you are cherished, and I, the Lord your God, am steadfast in my commitment to your flourishing in my boundless grace. Look around you and notice the quiet tokens of my care woven into the fabric of your days. Each one is a gentle reminder that you are never forgotten, even when others fail to see you or progress feels unbearably slow. Trust in my timing, for my plans are never delayed, and my watchful eyes are ever upon you. When fear rises, do not fixate on the mountain before you. Fix your eyes on me, for I am the one who moves mountains with a whisper, the one who opens doors no human can shut, and the one who breathes life into what seemed lost. You, my precious child, are destined to rise above the lies of this world. Though society may measure success by fleeting applause and shallow trends, I see it in the resilience of your heart, the kindness in your words, and the steadfastness of your spirit. Believe in my power over the empty judgments of others, and you will align yourself with the fountain of true transformation. Hold tightly to my promises and watch as they bear fruit in your life. Fear not the changes or new seasons, for they are opportunities for me to reveal the vastness of my grace. The trials you face are not meant to crush you, but to refine you, to draw you closer to my heart. Whisper to me, Lord, I trust you, and I will transform the ashes of despair into a crown of beauty, the darkness into a radiant testimony of my glory. Each time you proclaim, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, heaven rejoices, for your faith becomes the gateway to miracles. Let your eyes remain fixed on the gifts I have laid before you, for my love is relentless, my promises unchanging, and my grace endless. Walk boldly in this truth, for I am with you always, and my plans for you are glorious beyond measure. In the quiet of your soul, hear the voice of the Eternal, the one who knit you together with purpose and wrapped you in the splendor of divine intention. Those dreams that stir within you, those talents that blaze like fire in your heart, are no accident. They are echoes of my nature, reflections of my glory, lovingly placed within you to fulfill a heavenly design. I shaped you uniquely, every facet of your being carefully crafted to mirror a fragment of who I am. When you offer these gifts back to me, surrendering them upon the altar of faith, I will open doors that no one can shut. I will make a way where none seemed possible. Even when your steps falter, I will catch you. Even when the winds of doubt buffet your spirit, my steadfast love will whisper hope into the storm. Do not waver, beloved. Press forward with faith that nothing is impossible for me. When the night stretches long and shadows press heavily on your soul, remember, I am the God who never slumbers, the keeper who never tires. I see the tears you hide and the burdens you carry in silence. Cast them at my feet, for I am strong enough to bear them all. Let me shoulder the weight that threatens to bow your spirit. Though your emotions may rise and fall, though circumstances may shift like the sands, my love for you is unchanging, a rock, a refuge, a fortress of unyielding grace. Come, surrender your worries to me, and I will exchange them for a peace that surpasses all understanding. My peace will guard your heart like a sentinel, wrapping you in a calm that defies human explanation. You are never alone, my precious one. I have placed my spirit within you, a living guide to direct your steps, a comforter to uphold you in times of trouble. When doubt threatens to choke your hope, my Spirit will remind you of the truth. When the world's cynicism seeks to bury your joy, my promises will shine brighter, igniting within you a joy unshakable and eternal. Listen closely to the gentle whispers in your heart. That nudge you feel is often my hand, steering you away from harm and leading you toward the abundance I have prepared. Obey the call of my Spirit and watch as light pierces even the darkest of moments. Stand tall, yet remain humble, for you are a child of the King of Kings. You need not prove your worth to anyone. The scars upon my hands already testify to your inestimable value. My resurrection declares that what seems lost or defeated can, in my hands, become a glorious victory. Oh, my beloved, know that I seek your heart above all. I long for a relationship, not mere ritual. When you falter, do not flee from me. Run to me. I am ever ready to forgive, ever patient to hear your prayers, ever eager to lift you up. Bring to me your doubts, your fears, your questions. Speak freely, for I am not shaken by your honesty. In your confusion, I will bring clarity. In your despair, I will sow hope. You were made for triumph, molded by my hand with infinite care. Though the path may seem arduous, it is lined with divine opportunities for growth and glory. Each challenge you face is a canvas on which my power is painted. Trust that I am weaving every thread of your story with love, ensuring even the most painful chapters will yield a beautiful conclusion. Hold tightly to my words as a lifeline, for they are truth and life. Resist the pull of discouragement. Do not let the clamor of the world's standards drown out my voice. Begin each day with me, letting my words fill your soul. In that sacred communion, you will find courage to face giants, strength to climb mountains, and grace to navigate valleys. Let this truth anchor your heart. I am for you, not against you. My plans for you are good, shaped by my unwavering love. When you fix your eyes on me, the doubts that once loomed large will diminish, and the fears that once roared will fall silent. Declare today that you are victorious in me, that your future is secure in my hands. Speak boldly of the wonders I have done, for your testimony carries the light of hope to a weary world. Yes, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Let this be your anthem, your unbreakable shield against every lie, shield against... Hush your heart now, my precious child, and let my love surround you. I see your longing for treasures not of this world, your hunger for my presence, and I will never disappoint you. I am the source of peace that calms every storm, the wisdom that banishes confusion. When you feel weary, draw closer to me. Let no complaint or doubt take root, for I desire your faith to shine unshaken, a beacon in the darkest night. I am not far off, a shadow of the imagination. I am the living God, mighty and majestic, who holds the stars in place and yet cares for you intimately. Take heart and do not fear. Do not weep as those who have no hope. I, the Lord your God, am near to defend you against danger, scarcity, illness, even death itself. I have seen your pain and I am moved by your tears. I am here to heal, to restore, and to lead you into the fullness of joy that I have promised. Be still and know that I am God. My love for you is everlasting, more steadfast than the mountains, more certain than the sunrise. Trust in me, and let your soul find rest in the arms of the one who holds eternity. Behold, the cry of your longing has risen like incense to the heavens, knocking upon the gates of my heart, and my grace has rushed forth to meet it, unbidden and unwavering. I am not like the fickle hands of men, who extend promises gilded with emptiness and speak words hollow as the wind. My love is steadfast, my words eternal, and my covenant with you unbroken. You, who once placed your trust in those who invoked my name but lived in falsehood, have felt the bitter sting of betrayal. Your gentle faith, so pure and trusting, was wounded. and the world trampled upon the sacred simplicity of your heart. Yet even in those dark hours I have watched over you. While you slept, I whispered truths into your dreams and touched your spirit with tender mercies. I saw your tears fall, each one a testament to past wounds and the fear of future rejection. But, my beloved, lift your eyes to the horizon, where the first light of dawn breaks through the shadowed night. Within that light is a promise, a spark of faith renewed, and a hope that no man on this earth can give you. I alone am the wellspring of grace, the fountain of compassion, the unyielding anchor of forgiveness. My power knows no bounds, and my love reaches deeper than the darkest abyss to lift you into the light. Do not shrink back or let the weight of your past hold you captive. Your transgressions are not inscribed in the stone of condemnation, but erased by the ink of my mercy. From this moment, your story begins anew. I wrap you in my love as the night sky cradles the stars, and I will bring you peace so profound that your dreams will shimmer with light, and your days will unfold as a walk through a garden of boundless possibilities. All I ask is your heart, your loyalty, and your willingness to embrace the life I offer. My gifts are not fleeting riches of the earth, but treasures eternal. Love that mends the deepest wounds, peace that calms the fiercest storms, wisdom that guides your every step, and forgiveness that sets your spirit free. Stretch forth your hands and receive these gifts, for they are yours, crafted by my divine hand and given without measure. Let certainty bloom in your spirit as the dawn chases away the night. Know this: I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love for you is a river unending, an ocean unmeasured. The world may deceive and betray, but I am your steadfast rock, your salvation, your unshakable refuge. Though pain and despair walk the earth, so too do my peace and the promise of new beginnings for those who welcome me into their hearts. From this day forth, walk with me. Open your soul to my voice, for I hear every prayer you utter and every sigh of your spirit. Trust that at the appointed time, I will place into your hands the miracle I have prepared for you. Speak now with boldness. My God, I believe in you, I trust in you, and I will wait with hope for your blessings. When these words rise from your heart, heaven itself bends low to listen, and my angels rejoice. Know this truth: I have crafted a future for you, a masterpiece of harmony and true prosperity. The good news you seek is already on its way. Miracles are unlocked when you come before me with the faith of a child, simple and pure. Guard your heart and lips from the snares of doubt and discouragement, for such thoughts cloud the blessings I am ready to pour into your life. Proclaim now with a voice that resounds like a trumpet of triumph: through Christ I am strengthened. I will not be defeated. Let this declaration echo within you, a steady drumbeat of divine promise that courses through your veins. Each morning, rise with eager expectation. Lay your worries at my feet and listen, for I have gentle truths to whisper, truths that will revive your spirit and renew your hope. I long to transform your home into a haven of peace, where love flourishes and blessings multiply. Trust me, and you will see how the shadows of deceit and envy fade away before the light of my presence. Though opposition may arise and voices of doubt may surround you, fear not. I am the Lord your God, your shield and your defender. No power of man can prevail against the one who walks under my protection. You are my beloved child, clothed in dignity and righteousness, and I will keep you strong, even in the fiercest trials. The boasts of the proud are but whispers in the wind, powerless before my might. Trust in my grace, which has forgiven you, cleansed you, and will sustain you through every storm. Rest in my love, and watch as I unfold blessing upon blessing before you. I see your hearts longing for certainty, and I answer with this unshakable truth: I am here, and I am enough. Let my love be your light, your guide, and your unending joy, for I am your eternal refuge and your everlasting hope. Behold, my beloved, know this with unwavering certainty. You are loved beyond measure, understood more deeply than words can convey, and never, not for a moment, alone. I, the Lord your God, am here, not as a distant whisper but as a resounding presence, ready to pour into your soul the boundless assurance of my divine love. I am the one who calms the raging storms of your thoughts, the one who stands steadfast when the tempests of life howl against you. My presence is not a shadowy concept, but a luminous and tangible reality. When the battles of this world press heavy upon you and the shadow of discouragement seeks to dim your light, remember this. I, your Creator, stand beside you with unwavering strength. Every morning you lift your heart to me. Every time you draw near to my words of life, you encounter my healing power, a power that knows no limits, a power that restores what the world has broken. When disappointment knocks at your door, do not let it take root. Stand firm in me and let no whisper of gossip, no sting of criticism, nor the icy grip of fear anchor itself in your heart. I know the sharp edges of this world. I have seen its cruelties. But I also know the depths of your spirit, for I fashioned you with resilience far greater than you realize. You carry my light within you, and that light drives out the darkness that seeks to claim your path. Walk boldly, my child, victorious and fearless, for my power moves within you like a river that cannot be stopped. Yes, voices may rise against you, but my voice thunders above them all. People may doubt your worth, but my hand will lift you higher. When despair whispers lies of hopelessness, remember, I am the God who speaks life into the dry bones of forgotten valleys, the one who calls forth beauty from ashes. When your family feels the weight of worry, when tension lingers like a storm cloud over your home, call upon my name. I long to weave unity into the fabric of your household, to turn your living space into a sanctuary of peace, trust, and love. Let me be the foundation upon which your relationships stand, for my love is a shield that covers every wound and binds every heart. I will mend what is broken, replace strife with harmony, and flood your home with my grace. Do not envy those who appear strong in their pride, for their foundations are but shifting sand. Instead, plant your feet upon the eternal rock of my truth. I watch over you with a vigilance that never falters. I defend you with a power that no force can withstand. Let my promises settle upon your soul like the gentle rain, washing away the residue of past hurts and failures. Release the fears that haunt you in the night. You are not called to wrestle with regret in the shadows. Every tear you have shed has reached my throne, and my grace flows to meet you in your need. If doubt ever creeps into your heart, remember the quiet moments where I have spoken to your spirit. Recall the gentle signs I have placed along your path, none of them by accident, all of them to assure you of my nearness. My mercy is a cleansing river, erasing the stains you thought were indelible. My love is a consuming fire, melting the chains of guilt and regret. With every sincere turn of your heart toward me, I offer not just a second chance, but an endless beginning. Your past is buried in the depths of my forgiveness, and it shall never rise to accuse you again. You have walked through nights of rejection and seasons of loss, but lift your eyes, for the dawn is breaking. I invite you to see life through the lens of hope, to embrace the promise of a new chapter. Where the world sees endings, I declare fresh beginnings, a season of growth, adventure, and joy. The treasures of this earth are fleeting, their worth fading like a vapor, but what I offer you is eternal, a peace that surpasses understanding, a wisdom that guides where human logic falters, and a love that no power can steal or destroy. Rest your heart in this truth. I am real. My spirit breathes life into every word I have spoken, and my promises are as unshakable as the heavens. The world may rage and voices may rise to sow discord, but my grace is a fortress that cannot be moved. Even now, I reach for you, inviting you to place every burden, every dream, and every fragment of your heart into my hands. Trust me to transform your sorrows into songs of joy, your ashes into crowns of beauty. The miracles you have longed for, prayed for, and wept for, they are on the horizon. My power is revealed in hearts that surrender, in lives that proclaim, "Through Christ I can do all things." With every declaration of faith, the heavens are stirred, and I move to bring forth victories beyond your imagining. Feel my presence now, filling every corner of your being with warmth and light. Hear my spirit whispering to your soul, "You are seen, you are loved, you are chosen." No power of this world can strip you of that truth. Others may falter, I will not. The world may judge, my grace justifies. Your past may condemn, my redemption speaks louder. So rise, my beloved, and walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. It is a path marked by peace that endures, joy that overflows, and a love that never fails. Keep your eyes fixed on my promises, for they are the truest